Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
What is going on, guys? It's the Mad Dragon. We are doing some streaming. I've been away. I've had like a week off doing videos and stuff, and I really miss doing streaming, so I thought what better than to come back and do some streaming. Got a bunch of people already jumping in here. It's gone all the way up to like 6 already. People are already like going crazy for this one. It's nice to see that people enjoy the rugby streams when there are. I've got a little bit of hair. Get ready to see me try and move this one individual hair all day. That's what's going to be happening, guys. So today, there'll be fun. We're going to jump in. We're going to do some Rugby 22, of course. Now, one thing that's been going on, we've seen a lot going on in the Rugby Championships. We've been doing some coverage around the tables and people moving around and people taking over that number 1 spot. We've had France have got to number 1. Ireland have got to number 1. South Africa were number 1 not long ago. You know someone who hasn't got to number 1? Your boy, Mad Dragon, has not got to number 1 yet, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be continuing, hopefully, the unbeaten run of playing some online games, because I really enjoyed doing them in the last stream, and people actually getting to play some online games against me. We're going to try and keep that going. We're going to jump in. We're going to do some World Cup stuff. We're going to try and take on the World Cup ourselves. We're going to try and just beat everyone today. That's the whole plan. Legend difficulty, all that fun stuff. How is everyone doing? Hi, Aston. Hope you had a good time. I saw your comment you dropped down. Going over to America. That's a lot of fun stuff to do. I have not been to America for a long, long time. Did you manage to catch. Who did America lose to? It was Chile. They played over and beat the USA, got themselves into the World Cup. Don't know if you managed to catch that over there. I'm not sure how many sports bars are going to be showing that off too much in the USA, but that would have been a great game to have seen out over there. Right, let's make sure the game isn't going to be deafeningly too loud in my ears. We'll try and swap that down. We'll jump in because I'm not going to spend an enormous amount of time just doing my little monologues, as I do. You know what I like to do. I like just to talk constantly, way too much. So what we're going to do today, we're going to try and do some online matches. I might even try and start off with an online match. I haven't played in like 3 weeks. What's the chances I could lose immediately, game one, in a public game, and completely ruin this attempt to try and get to number one? But hey, worth a shot, right? What could terribly go wrong? So yeah, we got the Rugby Championship back on. They had their little, like, I don't know if they class it as like a bye week that they have over there now. I've seen like in the Super Rugby Aotearoa, they have their like bye week in between some of the club level games. I'm not sure if they still class it. Is this game searching for a player? Yes, it is. It's like down here somewhere. It's like right at the bottom of the screen. I didn't see anything. But yeah, they didn't have any on last week, so yeah, hopefully it's going to be a fun weekend of rugby. I'm really looking forward to it. Hansi going in. Hey, bud, how are you doing, Hansi? Hope you're having a good time. And Sam jumping in. Sam, I think I just saw that you follow me on Instagram, which everyone should go and do because I'm terrible at social media. The more that people follow me and stuff on social media, I will do it. In fact, you know what? Let me just give you a quick... Let's swap back over to this while we search for a game. That way, everyone can see all of my amazing social media that I actually pretend like I actually am doing very well at. It's all up here. Look at all these things. You can subscribe to me on YouTube, even though most people probably are. Follow me on Twitter. Twitter is probably the best place to actually follow me, to be fair. I actually don't do terribly with Twitter. I do actually put stuff on there. Instagram occasionally, but it's rare. I don't even have the Facebook up there, because... I'm so bad. I need to get myself like a social media manager. Is that a thing? Anyone want to do that for free? YouTube does not pay people my size the big bucks as I probably want them to. Oh, Sam, you did. Awesome. Nice to see you, Sam. Thank you for following me. Hopefully we're gonna we might get to triple figures one day on some of these social media accounts. Yeston says, what do you think is the most important position on the pitch? I used to play scrum half, so I'm going to say scrum half. Most important position on the pitch depends on your team. I think a lot of people would probably say fly half, just for general running of the game. I think maybe a strong forward. We've seen recently a couple of teams that have done really well. I mean, that have had captains that have been forwards. Khaleesi, trying to captain some of the forwards over in the Springboks jersey. Sam Whitelock's been a captain before in the New Zealand pack. Alan Wynne-Jones captaining in the Wales team. So, a lot of people tend to like either the lock or the back row as captains as well. I think a lot of people would probably say fly halves, but I think I might lean towards fly half just for running the game. Scrum halves can be a bit selfish, can't we? Running ball in hand can go a little bit wrong. Hansi says, I'm a bit too old for Instagram. Yeah, Hansi, I feel like I am, in all honesty. I'm so bad. I have lost track of everything. I'm not even 30 yet, and I've already like lost track of everything. People are on like TikTok and stuff. What's going on there? What are these people doing? I'm so bad at it. To be honest, YouTube, I know what I'm doing. A lot of people have been telling me recently that like I should start doing stuff on Twitch. I've never used Twitch, ever. In like private life, just want to watch streams and stuff. I've always used YouTube, so yeah, even I don't know what I'm going on about. Right, doesn't look like we're going to be able to find anything, so we'll jump into some actual games. Because it looks like no one is online. If anyone, of course, like we said in the last stream, here I go again, move this little bit of hair. It's going to keep jamming down on my face. My hair is so long, I definitely need to sort that out at some point. Getting a bit like Gavin Henson over here. So yeah, if anyone does actually have this game and they're playing it on PC and fancy taking me on, feel free to drop it down in the comments, because to be honest, if you search for a game, it'll probably be me, judging by how well we find games. So we'll cancel searching for a player. Looks like we're not going to do that. So we'll jump in. We'll do a quick match. I can't remember where we were up to. Oh yeah, we were creating a team, which got a little bit too powerful for the game. We'll jump in because we have got to. In fact, let's check out the events first of all before we do the World Cup. We got to soften up. We got to try and get a couple of games there. 4 try scoring overtime. Wow, they haven't done anything for the Rugby Championship going on. That is quite surprising. So let me get back into this game a little bit. Has been a few weeks. I am planning to go for an unbeaten run. In fact, you know what? Let's already make sure this is definitely on Legend. We'll drop that back down to 5 minutes. Legend difficulty. A couple of people have been dropping down in comments on videos that I don't actually play on the hardest difficulty. This is it. It doesn't go higher. It goes to amateur, Semi-pro, pro, legend. This is the highest one. I promise you. It doesn't go any higher. People have been complaining that I've been winning too easily in some of these games. So, let's jump in. I kind of want to go... Wait, we had a couple of really good games. For anyone who didn't check out the last stream, I absolutely recommend just going... Oh, no, not Perpignan. Going and checking out just towards the end. We played some online games last week, and we had some killer games. We played as Australia in both, so what better to jump back in? Play as the Wallabies. Oh, go on, let's play New Zealand. Wallabies, New Zealand. Fun game. Sam, is it cross-platform? I don't believe so, which is a real shame, because I've actually had a lot of people drop down in the comments that they've got it on Xbox. A couple of people have got it on PlayStation 5 is one that's come up a couple of times. Yeah, PC is I would have thought had a slightly broader range. I haven't been able to play a game on Xbox online for, I don't know, a month after the game came out. I haven't been able to play with anyone. PC, we actually had like 2 or 3 games. Was it 2 games? I remember playing a guy called John, and we had a really good game against John, and then some other guy who was actually quite good at the game after. But we're still winning. We haven't lost one yet. So, Wallabies versus the All Blacks. I think this was the first... Am I right in saying that? I think this was the first ever game I actually played when I got Rugby 22. I think it's a video on the channel. And I lost. First time going in, they swapped around loads of the controls on me. But yeah, if anyone picks it up in the future, definitely feel free to drop this down in the channel, so that you picked up the game, you want to play it. To be fair, I picked up this game when I got the PC a couple months back, or 2 months ago, probably now. Oh, already we're on for something here. If the ball spreads wide, if Hooper can get it out, Karevi to Andrew Callaway. Oh, can he go for the corner? What I'd really like to do is actually get, you know, you see where people have like Steam Decks and stuff for people to do streaming? I haven't got a Steam Deck because they cost a lot of money. And like I said, YouTube doesn't pay you the big bucks. But I would love to get one that just has the some of the Aussie commentators and just have a button that just does them going, Andrew Callaway! Down every time he gets the ball. Oh, Quade Cooper into the corner. Put it down. What's he doing? He's doing hopscotch over the line, man. Put it down. But yeah, no, sorry. I have to go back all the way to my my previous thought. Yeah, well, I did actually pick up this game on... I think I got it on CD keys. I'm never going to promote anyone go buy games that aren't from like official licenses like Steam or what have you. I did get this one from CD keys. It cost me £3.20 on CD keys to get this game on PC. Which was better than the £50 I spent for it on Xbox. So, if anyone wants to pick it up for their PC, if you've got a PC that you think can handle a game like this, to be fair, I've got a damn good PC, and it works harder playing this game than some of the other games. I did a couple of streams doing Grounded. We played Raft, Castles and Kingdoms and Castles, whatever that game's called. And the PC struggles more with this game than any other game, even though this is not a big game at all, which I found really weird. Definitely pumps out some heat. Oh, here we go. Good turnover here. Nick White. Oh. Let's just see if Corey Betty can try and hold on to this. We're probably going to have that turned over. Yep. Okay. How's our defence get on here? 7-0. This is a pretty good way to start getting into it. Come on, boys. Oh, this is a very poor defensive line from the Wallabies here. We'll see if we can sort this one out. Oh. Oh, go on. Why did you not catch it? Who was that? Pete Samu. Philip, get it out. Oh, Michael Hooper, unfortunately, not with us for the Rugby Championship that's going on, but doing well for me in this game. Oh, Fainga making a bit of room there. See if Karevi can keep this going wide. How have they got men over everywhere? They've got 2-on-1 all the way up the line. Oh, that was a great counter-ruck from whoever was on our team there. All right. Ikatau, just chill out. Okay, we're struggling here. We're not getting... Look at my defensive line. This is so poor at the minute. This is literally like watching the Wallabies last week against Argentina. As they just started carving through. Quade Cooper gets it out. Little pop pass from Tupou to Andrew Callaway. Grab a kick on. Oh, he's going to pick this up. Beautiful. Going to take this under the posts. I still don't trust my kicking in this game. Run it under. Nice and easy. Hansi says, when playing, I have put some rules in. Rule 1, no grubber kick to score a try. Just too easy. Yeah, the grubber kick's a bit over the top. I tend to only ever use grubber kick if it's on legendary or legend. I always call it legendary. It's just not what it's called. Oh, let's see what we do here, boys. Go on, Quade. Yeah, full power. Never gonna miss. Yeah, I have done a couple of games. If you saw the if you go back on the channel, if you ever just have an hour or so to kill, you're like, you know what, I fancy watching a little series. We did do a series playing with Italy, doing the Six Nations, and trying to win the Six Nations. We'll get a Grand Slam with Italy. We did one for Rugby 20 and one for Rugby 22, and the one for Rugby 20 was so easy. I actually was asking subscribers and people down in the comments to actually drop down extra challenges to add in the game. And the first thing we got rid of box kicks, grubber kicks. We started playing like rugby league style. You were only allowed to have like 5 phases, and then you just had to kick them the ball. And it got quite interesting, to be fair. Yeah, sometimes you just go. One rule that I tend to drop out unless I'm like struggling. If I'm like, I need to win this game from here. Otherwise, I will probably drop it. I don't really tend to do the 5-meter driving mauls. I feel they're a bit cheap. I will normally do that if, like, you know, you're obviously playing as the weaker team. It's in like the 80th minute or something, and you need to make a bit of a recovery, or you know, you're down 6 points. You just need a try to save the game. Then I'll do it. But yeah, I tend to try and drop that out a little bit. Yeah, I know what you mean when you say about. Oh, look at this! Not as good as my grubber kick. Right, Tom Banks running it back up the field. A little pop pass to Cooper. To Ikatau, just take it in the middle. Scored really well in the Super Brew. If anyone is part of the Super Brew in the chat today, looking forward to getting back into that. Oh, Cario Betty. Little sidestep. No, can't get it around. Keep it in. Yes. Oh, where's Andrew Kellaway here? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, well. Yeah, don't know, my own player just sticks his butt in front of the ball. Let's just, look at this. When are they going to fix the pathing for some of the players? Oh, that's half-time. Okay. 14-0. That's not bad for a first game back. Sam says Rugby 2020 is sadly too easy. Yeah, it is. I mean, it was one of the big complaints that I think everyone had, even playing on Pro, was just bizarre. It was more a game of, can you not concede any points, which is a real shame. But they have made this game more tough. I've been seeing a lot of comments. I think the streams have actually been like getting people into this game, which I really like. And a couple of people have been picking up this game because of the streams, and they've been saying about like, oh, you know, they're playing it on like the medium difficulty. A couple of people getting up into pro difficulty, and they're saying like it is tough. It is tough to get into pro. The step up in difficulty in this game is actually quite intense. The step up from pro to legend is wild. I do actually feel that if you enjoy like free-flowing rugby, legend difficulty actually takes away from it a little bit because the AI is so good at just getting turnovers and stuff. It can really begin to like slow it down a little bit. So yeah, you have to be like on top of it to. Oh, that's an awful kick.
And that's got into touch.
What's that?
So we'll have a 5-man line out.
Oh, and I messed up the line out as well. Just to double down on my terribleness. World number 1. Come on, we need to do better than this.
It's a ruck.
Get in, boys. Everyone in. Spread wide. Spread wide. Yeah, I can see this coming. Yes, I saw it coming all day long. Andrew Kellaway, very isolated. Why is my defensive line so randomly sparse everywhere? Get in there, boys.
Here's the ruck being created.
I'm spread wide. Yes, I am. What's my other preset? The swap preset, and I'm going to drop my depth back a bit because I feel like they are struggling. I actually feel when you get into like legend difficulty, using these presets and like defensive lines stuff, they actually come into use. I don't think they're the most urgent thing if you're playing lesser difficulties, but I actually quite like that you have to use them in this just to try and counteract what the AI is doing a bit when it gets to this difficulty. Oh, there is no one in this backfield if they go for a little chip kick. We're holding the defensive line well, though, to be fair. Oh, hospital pass there. Yes, it all begins to fall away. Nick White. Oh, God almighty. What are you boys doing? James Slipper. Oh, this is just stuck. We're stuck in the middle of the field. Oh, good tackle. Oh, yes, come on. That's got to be ours, right. Sort it out. We'll calm it down a little bit. Right, Ikatau. Don't kick it straight out. Just find some room in the back. There we go. Nice little bounce. Oh, horrible bounce. Oh, don't let Will Jordan go. Oh, it's Rico Ioane. I forgot what wing we're on. Okay, Tom. Time to run, Tom.
An up and under that just might do.
Maybe.
And that's the end of normal time in this match.
Oh, great tackle by Kellaway. Had to be made. Spread wide. And again, the double tackle. Andrew Kellaway. Game of his life. Man of the match performance here. Still going. He's not had enough and then throws it. A terrible pass.
Moving the ball well.
Come on, hold it up.
Still have control of the ball.
Spread wide here. No.
Really sharp
Oh,
thinking for
that's
the
a great pass.
Done him.
Oh, Shorty Barrett. Okay, doesn't matter. We won the game.
There it is, all over.
Beautiful. That's what we wanted to be seeing. Right, see what's going on in the down in the chat. Hansi, yeah, because you have to do nothing, just catch the ball, and the game does the rest itself. To maul and score. Yeah, the line out system is really dumb. The 5 meter maul really needs to be overhauled. It works a bit more when you play online, but not crazy. But well, let's swap back over to the the screen. There we go. I'll click to find another online match. I'm desperate to play some online. I really enjoyed it yesterday. Move the hair. Anyone want to do a hair counter? How many times I have to move this? My hair is so long. Literally, look at this stuff. Look how ridiculous this is. It like goes down to my eyebrows. For anyone who sees me in a video and is like, how often does this guy have to sort his hair out? Is before every single video. Yeah, the driving maul needs to be sorted out. It's just effortless to score a try. Legend difficulty if you're a much worse team. I'm talking like if you're playing New Zealand and you are like Japan, they do actually stop you. But you need to have a big difference, which is a bit of a shame. They just need to mix it up a bit. I also think maybe it should be easy just to steal a line out or to mess up their line out. And not make it quite so easily, or maybe have maybe a timing for you to engage in the maul. You know, if everyone jumps up in the line out, they select the maul and wait for a couple seconds and then engage. You might get like a crossing penalty. I'm not sure who's going to make a game that advanced, but it'd be fun. Make some actual rugby rules go into this. Yestin asked, did you play at a high level when you used to play rugby? No. I played in school. I played a bit out of school. Oh, we got an online match. Okay, hang on. We'll swap back over. I'm trying to tell stories, and the game's like, no. Right, here we go. Gerald! Gerald's coming in thick and fast. What do we want to go with, Gerald? Pick a team. Pick a team, Gerald. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm buzzing. I absolutely love this. What do you want to do? Let's do all of that. Right, cool. Go. He wants to do Scarless, does he? Oh, man. You want to do that? Do you want to do Nations Trophy? Let's do Nations Trophy. I don't know. What I don't want to just be like, I'm going to go New Zealand. You want to do Wales? Oh, I don't want to be higher than him. Scotland. Wales, Scotland. Please don't pick the black kit because they're awfully similar. I'll go white. There you go. Oh, it's an 8-minute game, is it? Cool. Right. Yeah, no, I actually played with some lads that went and played county level, and they just smashed through people. I wasn't very big. I wasn't very big growing up, so getting to like county level was a bit outside my my range. I grew up much later. I played sevens in university, which is tough. That is a tough game. Which again, we actually played. I mean, we were just like university level. We actually played the professional sevens team that plays down in Cardiff. And those boys beat us about 80-0. They absolutely demolished us. Didn't help that we were all about 21 and just been out drinking the night before, and these lads are about 25. And obviously, like play like professional rugby. So that didn't really help. Okay, here we go. Scotland, man, I'm excited for this. First online game. Let's hope that we're going to hold up. In terms of the lag, hopefully is one of the main things. Right, we'll kick it deep, we'll spread wide. Oh, that was a nice kick-off. Right, Reece Zammit going to take it in.
Tipper, it passes
okay.
Tackle to Jones.
He's going to go for the offload game, that's cool. You've got to try and learn quite early on how the team is going to be playing against you. Yep, that's fine. Spread wide for this. Oh, pressure! Pressure! Man, my competitive side really comes up. Yeah, he fell for the dummy!
Ball thrown in, and they keep possession.
Oh, and a massive foul. Here we go. Johnson, Van der Merwe. Oh.
Got a great deal of support there.
Oh.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yes. Are they? What do we do? Do we play properly, or do we like just cheese a win here? You know what? Let's go for. Oh, that's a horrible position. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, of course, it was in the line-out. I thought it was like midfield. Okay, hang on. Just put it up. I don't want to go for the driving maul. It's cheating, isn't it? He's surely going to think I'm going for the driving maul here, isn't he? So what's the best thing you can do if you think you're going to go for the driving maul? Throw it long.
Worked hard to
Yeah.
was there to make
And not play properly. Look at my defensive line. What's going on?
Seems
Boys,
they're attacking
spread wide.
wider.
When the attacking
We're Scotland.
formation is set
We're going to be on the new attacking run of Scotland have been
Got a
doing.
great deal of support.
Oh, get in. Oh my God, that was awful.
The tackle made, but the
What's
ball
going on with
gets the
Scotland?
line.
Why does Scotland suck all of us? Oh, and I've got to chase Reece Zammit down. We are easily going to concede a try here.
Johnson steams along the outside.
What? How did Sam Johnson get that?
Johnson changes direction. They're scrapping for the ball.
Okay, we are experiencing
A game-saving tackle.
He absolutely
Oh.
had to be stopped right
the
there.
lag is unreal. I'm not picking up the ball, and my guys are just picking up the ball here.
Ball kicked by
Okay,
Hogg. Price
Not the
finds
best.
touch.
bit of distance.
Caller opts for a 5-man line-out. The ball well taken, and the attack.
Oh man, the lag is unreal.
He's there.
Yes, Matt Ferguson.
Possibilities out wide. Breakthrough by
Darcy Graham.
Graham.
Here we go.
Scuttles across the pitch.
Here we go.
This is good attacking.
Who's it going to be? Darcy Graham. Gets under for the try. Length of the field. That's what we want to be seeing. Man, this is going to be really tough to try and get used to the lag. It is weirdly off.
Superb try.
But we can make this work. We can make this work. Right, let's just take a nice easy kick here. Nothing too crazy. Finn Russell, just pop this one over.
And the
That's what you want to be seeing.
score.
Take a cheeky 7. We've been under some big pressure here. We haven't really been on the front foot for a good portion of that game then.
In the arms of
Okay.
Gilchrist.
They set
God,
up a ruck.
that
They've
quick time
managed
event
to
was
get the ball.
pretty on it. Okay, well, we got our hands in the ruck penalty. That's absolutely fine with me. Slow down that. I'm kind of tempted to go for a scrum. Middle of the field. Confidence.
So, time for
Yeah,
the
here we
start of
go.
the match.
See
Pressure.
how well they handle this.
Crouch! Fine! Set!
Okay. Here we go. See what he goes for here.
Feeds the ball in between his teammates.
Here we go. Matt Ferguson picks up the ball from the back.
Some space on
Finn
that
Russell.
side.
Oh, terrible. Absolutely unnecessary.
Go wide.
Yes, Gooman.
Looks like it'll be a ruck.
Why did I do that? That was really silly.
Gives the ball.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll wrap that. Oh, and we got the steal. Jamie Ritchie. Little pop pass here. Not going to work. Okay, let's drop it back here.
The ball is cleared by.
Look at this. Back corner. Huge pressure. The Scottish line moving up. There we go. In comes Hoggy. Oh, a great bounce.
Taken by Hogg.
Oh,
A great platform
that
to
bounce
attack from
absolutely
this
screwed me then. Yeah, you're not getting through there.
Brilliant defense.
I knew what you wanted to do. That was a weird angle to go down.
Defending. Turnover.
The lag in the pop-off passes is outrageous. Let's drop down Van der Merwe.
He gives the ball.
I don't know if I should be kicking. I feel like the lag is actually so dangerous here that... oh, that's a lovely little floater kick over the top. Darcy Graham can run this back here.
Successful offload out of the tackle. It's a
Okay.
ruck. They took the ball in and it's still theirs. And the ball's been intercepted.
In they go to
Oh.
the ruck. Ball still in their possession. And a ruck is formed.
They've held on
I
to
feel like my defensive line is rubbish. They're just stood in a ball constantly.
They pile into the ruck.
or they've lost the ball there.
Oh, well. What?
Williams.
I thought they lost the ball there. Why have they got the ball back?
Gets his hands free in the contact.
Get him!
There's a ruck being created.
What happened? I definitely turned the ball over. Even the commentators agreed I turned the ball over.
Challenge for the ball.
A ruck's formed.
Man! Get me half time.
Just a few minutes before the end of the first half.
Get that off. Man, this is tight.
That's it.
This guy's good. What did he say his name was? Gerald. Gerald's on it. Gerald's ready for an aggressive fight. He wants it. Hansi says, my biggest challenge was to learn to play with the damn pad. Old school keyboard warrior, yeah, they force you to play with the controller. I've always played with controller, so I feel a lot more at home with a controller. But yeah, I can imagine if you are a big PC gamer, it is tough to get used to if you don't really use a pad.
Quick
God,
step to
this
the
is-
side by Price. North tackles
This is
Price.
so weird how the game is like choosing who wins these.
Ball taken by Harris.
Oh,
There's not a great deal of support there.
okay. We're back here again. I can't get out of this position. No! I meant to... What? Why did you put it down?
Navidi.
What's that about?
Starting
Oh, I'm in trouble here. I've got to concede a try here. I don't get out of this alive. Why did he put the ball down? I told him to boot it up the field.
The number 9 puts the ball in.
Oh, get in there, boys.
by the number 9.
Look at this nonsense.
Price
Oh, Sander Ferguson.
by Ferguson.
He's always got
Jamie Ritchie with the interception.
interception.
We got out of it. We're holding on. Man, this is great. I'm having a great game. This is so much fun. Right. Just get it off the park, Finn. Let's move up the field a bit here. I can't get out. Maybe I mean, to be fair, he is the better rated team, but not by a great deal. Okay, let's throw him off it. Yeah, he went for the dummy. Not a chance, buddy boy. Okay.
No risks taken with that throw. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release.
Man, this guy is quick on these rucks.
Keeping the ball alive with all these offloads.
Adams comes through with
Why?
a stiff arm.
Oh, he went for the grubber kick.
And that's a try.
Outrageous. Why? I feel like I'm getting screwed by some of these lags. Sam Johnson just tackled air. What's going on with Sam Johnson?
What a try.
It's not a terrible kick. You'll probably get this one.
First attempt by the kicker. Bigger.
Going for the more the distance, but the better angle. Probably worth it. Decent kick. Fair play. Right. Let's get up the field, boys, shall we? Let's get some momentum going. Scotland, man, struggling like anything to do so. I don't really want to kick it to Zammit. Let's put it down this way.
Oh my word, what acceleration.
Oh man, the input delay. Oh, here we go. Why have you picked up the ball again? What is going on?
Jones is grabbed and throws it out to North.
Oh, and again.
Adams breaks loose in space. Adams manages to
What?
keep the ball
Why
alive
is
despite the
the
tackle.
Scotland team
Oh,
everywhere?
distance. What a fine
Stay as a line, boys. Stay as a line.
The scrum half can launch the next attack.
It's a ruck.
They've turned over the ball.
My God, the turnover rate is incredible from this Wales team.
There's a ruck being created.
I literally can't turn the ball over here.
And he really breaks through the defensive line there.
A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck.
Well, the ball is being moved very quickly. Ball still
Oh
in
man,
their
I'm in
possession.
so much trouble.
Made, but the pass to bigger. They still have control of the ball. Intercepted.
You said intercepted. Why have you not intercepted the ball?
Turn, takes the ball in the air. The ball goes through the in-goal area. Time for another scrum.
Oh man, painful. Got to struggle to do this one. Why is it his scrum? He kicked it over the line. What do you mean? Oh no, I'm in trouble. Oh, we won the first and the second. Come on, boys. Hold it together. What's up with this scrum? I'm waiting for the other player. What's going on here? I don't know what this means. Oh no! Is the game?
Marks ready to go for it.
Let's see if they smash it up the middle or whether they try.
I don't know
and
what's
take it on
happened.
the outside.
Have we experienced game breakage? I don't know. The clock is just resetting in the scrum. And I don't know. Have we gone? Any chance they rage quit? Toby says, sorry for the grab. Toby, is this you, Toby? Are we playing you? Are you Gerald? Are you secretly Gerald, Toby? I don't know what to do, guys. Obviously, Rugby 20 never, or Rugby 22 never experienced the idea that there might be a scrum won against the head. Do we just quit out? Toby! You and your cheeky grubber kids. To be fair, good try, good line. Josh Adams managed to get around a couple of players. Is the game broken for you, Toby? Or are you just like winning like 50-0 and my screen's stuck doing this? As if it's gone, then we might. I assume we've broken. I assume it's gone. If so, Toby, I am more than happy, if you are playing me, I am more than happy to just quit the game and just start another game with the same teams if you want to. Or different teams, whatever you want to do. Yeah, has broken. Cool. Tell you what. We'll quit out. Oh, you get 700 SP points for it. Cool. I'll quit out. How weird. Let's do the mission thing. Hey, good game. Draw? Should we call it a draw? Man. Stream sniping. Stream sniping on Rugby 22. Is that a thing? We got some other things to do here. We do. Man, Scotland were really bad in that. I just the defensive line was just all over the place. I'll check out another public game. If you fancy another one, Toby, feel free to just search for a game. I've no doubt it will be me, seeing as we seem to be the only two people in the world playing this game. Yeah, that was really weird. So new tactics. Now that I know Toby's watching, I gotta don't say my plans out loud before before I do them. Right, what do we fancy? I'll let Toby pick a team, and whatever he picks, I'll just pick sort of near it. And I'll let him go have a quick drink. Oh, he's fancying. Oh, looks like you're going for France. Okay. Oh, Wales. Wales 85. We do a couple of 85s. I was so underwhelmed by Scotland in that game. Wales are 84. Australia 85. Ooh. Grudge match. Let's do it. There's a massive delay, says Toby. I don't know what it will have been for you, Toby, if you got the stream up at the same time as you're playing. There was one point where you were on my 5-meter line and I turned the ball over and my guy picked up the ball and started running, and then it swapped back to your guy having the ball. The input delay is terrible. So hopefully we'll be okay. Hopefully that I'm playing with a team that might actually be able to do something. I couldn't. Apart from Darcy Graham, not really a lot to talk about there. Right. Okay, let's hope he's not watching. Really quick, we're going to try and mix it up. Here we go. Cheeky bomb. Oh, that's... Wasn't the wind going forwards? Did I just read that wrong? Man, all over the place there.
And now for the first scrum of the match.
Okay, well, let's hope we don't break it again. Maybe we should have said no scrums. Apparently scrums can break a game. That actually might be one of the first online issues I've actually had. Wow. Okay. That is a lovely kick. Just realised I have not set up any of my team here. Oh man, the turnover rate is so quick.
Started playing so wide.
Rock.
Oh man.
Excellent defence, and they've got the ball back.
Oh, Karevi making good ground there. But unfortunately, I've got absolutely no one with him. Oh, brutal hit in the... Oh man, and he was isolated. I still don't get the ball.
In they go to the ruck.
Right, come on, boys. Let's try and do something with this one.
That's a clever pass out of
I was thorough. Where is all my team?
The referee says that's
This French line is spread out across the field. I've got Taniela Tupou's the man who's got... Oh, what a tackle by Tom Banks. Oh, I don't know if he should have gone wide. I think there was definitely room. Why has Nick White picked it up? Oh, my God. the weirdness of this game.
And a ruck is formed.
And they keep possession.
Oh.
There's big gaps on the outside.
My players are running away from the guy with the ball if I'm not playing as them.
They've been playing so well in the past.
Okay, we go down. We go down.
The feeling they were going to score.
He's on for a potentially a decent win here. Toby seems really good at this game as well, to be fair. Oh, he says. Oh, sorry. Streamers, commentators curse.
Still near 5.
That was brutal. Yeah, difficult kick, straight from the edge. Right, come on. Let's. Oh yeah, the wind was. I'm sure the wind was blowing away from me. That might have been my own fault. Okay. Maybe I should have had more than one more. Thank you. I've gone for that intercept about 4 times and just can't. I can't win any of these turnovers. Am I not hosting as well? This is really weird. We're spending half a second.
And up and under behind the defence. He caught that kick ahead well.
Ruck
Okay.
forms. Karev is tackled.
I can't win any rucks.
And the attack leads to
Get in, boy! Look at my Australia team!
But he's intercepted the ball.
They just stood in a line!
In they go to the ruck.
Get wide! Oh, Andrew Kellaway, man. Andrew Kellaway's an absolute killer in this game. I might need to get him in my actual, like, creator
A
team.
ruck's formed.
Better.
He pushes back the tackle. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it
Literally,
all.
every ruck I have,
Passing the ball around well.
I lose instantly.
Brilliant defending. There's
Toby's
no
got some
regular
some
ball
cheeky
there.
tactics.
Oh, they've lost the ball there.
Oh, don't pick up the ball, man.
They set up a ruck.
It's stolen. The
Stay
referee
there.
lets them play on with the
Oh,
advantage.
you're on advantage here.
He's gathered that ball really well. Oh, wonderful offload. He needs support.
Vakatawa adding to the conversation.
Hello?
Ball still in
What was
the...
going on there?
Offside.
Advantage. Back to previous foul.
My players just stood next to the ruck and I was like waiting for it to do something. Okay. Come on, boys. Oh! Every last inch. We got to get everything out of this one. Okay.
First line out.
Here we go. Right, we'll go for the dummy and then throw long. Here we go. Woo! Did he buy the dummy line? Are you still watching the stream, Toby?
White can't manage to get the ball
Oh,
into
God
the hands
almighty.
of-
I can't even cheat now. My team just lets me down.
The ball's taken.
Oh, Karevi.
Back onto his feet to
Literally,
challenge for the
why
ball.
is every ruck 3/4 of the circle full on Toby's side? How does that work?
Passing the ball around well.
Come on.
Turning
Okay.
the ball.
They're scrapping for the ball.
I can't win a ruck.
He just wasn't concentrating on the pass. That looks like it'll be a ruck.
I don't know what to do with this. I basically have to play a game of don't get tackled at any point because I can't get the ball back off my own breakdowns.
It's
Oh.
a ruck. It's stolen. Karevi makes a pass. The tackle made, but the ball kept alive. Let's be
Ooh.
frank, that stupidity.
Oh,
He let himself get carried away.
that just got interesting. That's just got interesting.
Players are ready. The ball's about to be fed in.
Okay. Big scrum. Big scrum time. I mean, Toby seems to be a man who knows what's going on in the world here, so I doubt any of this is going to catch him
The ball
Catch him
fed
off
in
guard here.
cleanly by White.
well, unless
They're going to work hard for the ball.
Nick White
Hard.
does the
Launch his
stupidest thing ever.
way. Have to get the ball to the winger.
Great tackle.
Oh, what a
Oh,
tackle.
superb.
And that one goes into touch.
Just clatter DuPont. Right, apparently Nick White decided to not let the number 8 pick it up and instead just kicked it away, so... Alright. Even with a yellow card. Did you get a yellow card for that, Toby?
Blow of the whistle from the referee. And
I haven't got a yellow card graphic on my screen to say
it's formed.
They keep the
that
ball.
Fiku got a yellow card for that.
The ball is
Even though
taken
it's
cleanly.
like the one thing in this game you seem to be able to get yellow cards for. Yes, Fiku is still on the field. Did he not get a yellow card for that? I thought that was the whole idea of
Here's the ruck being
the
created.
dangerous tackles was yellow cards. This game's so broken. I want to go for another scrum. I want to get a scrum to work. It's just, it's so delayed in what I'm actually doing.
Line. Set.
Let me get this one to actually do what I want it to do.
The ball fed into the scrum.
Okay.
The ball is out for the scrum half. The referee says that's a ruck.
God, I can't actually win. Oh, he's got to go over here.
Touchline.
Oh, are they going to be able to hold on? Yes, they do.
He decides to kick it.
Oh, man.
He finds touch.
Oh, my goodness. This is a nightmare.
Man line out. So they'll keep the ball.
Good passing. He gets back onto his
Okay,
feet.
let's attack without having a single ruck.
Ruck forward.
That's what I need. Look at it. So it starts 3/4 over.
That kick really well.
Oh, man. Okay, maybe online's not going to be the best sort of actual thing to do today. We had 2 really good games last week where there was like a slightly better amount of delay. I don't know, maybe Toby's experiencing the same thing on his end. But I feel like every single ruck, no matter what, is just immediately gets turned over before we even begin. Oh, Tom Banks. Nice little run there.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
No, that's not what I wanted.
And he's kicking out of his own 22.
Oh, this is some like, oh yeah. Talia Tupo, no Fainga. That's the guy one in the back row there.
Ball out of the tackle. He needs support.
I lost that one. I can't do anything here. This might be our first online
He
loss.
signals the advantage. It's a free ball. Let's
what?
see what they can do with it. The pass out of contact for Fiku. Oh, look at that offload.
They set up a ruck.
They still have control of the ball.
Advantage is over.
Oh, what a time for advantage to be over there. That's horrible.
Great platform to attack from here, from this row.
Oh, I can't do anything. I can't win a ruck if it's my ball. I don't know what to do. Why is Isaac Rodder just run away from his post? Again, I had the ball. Oh, man.
Letting them play on.
This is painful. I'm surprised there's so many issues, to be
Come
fair.
back for the scrum.
Right, come on, boys. Come on, Australia. Do something.
Line. Set.
Okay. Decent scrum.
They're being shunted
Pop
back.
it back.
Put in they go to the ruck.
Attacking options here for the number
An
9.
advantage.
What's an advantage? What's an advantage?
Gone forward.
Have you paid the ref, Toby? What's going on? There's an advantage every 5 seconds for something. Come on, boys.
Line. Set.
That's a steady scrum. Put in now by Dupont.
Oh, I mean, the best position in the whole of rugby to get a try. Oh!
For the ball.
I mean, the defensive rate from Australia here. Tubo! Andrew Callaway! Make some ground of the field.
The ball's being nicely moved around. Well taken. They've recovered it.
Valentini manages to get it. Oh, I can't.
Gathered in by Liotta.
And the attack leads to a ruck. And a ruck is formed.
Oh, they've
I
lost
can't.
the
I
ball.
can't win a ruck if I have the ball. It's so dumb.
On the outside.
Oh, and then he just doesn't actually make that tackle as well. Villiers will go over. I think Toby's going to win this game. I can't attack.
What a finish.
I've not actually experienced this before. Every time I go into the ruck, the actual bar begins 3/4 against me. Normally the team that has the ball has the advantage going into the ruck. I don't see me scoring 2 tries. I'm not going to lie to you guys. 2 tries in this amount of time seems unlikely. Just not do. Oh, what are these guys
In
doing?
his arms. They pile into the ruck.
Turnover ball.
Basically, if I have the ball, I can't win the ruck.
Successful offload out of the tackle.
This is very weird.
Still passes the ball.
And the attack leads.
Come on, boys.
It's taken by White.
All right.
There's not a great deal of support there.
Oh, Isaac Rodder. That's the man you want to have on the ball there.
Brilliant defense.
And I lose that one again. This is so weird.
Oh, he left the defensive line hanging like it needed laundry.
Oliver avoids being caught by Oliver. More support coming in with Hooper. Dupont is caught by Karevi.
He had to be stopped. A
No
crucial.
advantage.
What the advantages are just at any breakdown I win. I don't even know what that one's for. I mean, I probably... Oh, look at this. Oh, the defensive wall. They hold up.
He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
Oh man, I'm so screwed. I can't do anything.
Oh, poor ball retention.
We survive. Yeah, okay. Online is struggling tonight, apparently. Well done to Toby for doing that one. Yeah, my God, I couldn't win a ruck. If I could win the rucks you had, I couldn't win my own rucks. That's a new one I've not experienced before. Oh man, I'm so warm. I should have got my fan before starting. This game just goes crazy. I got any other things going on there? Fair play to Toby for a good win. Anything in the collection? 4 try. Have I not done any of them yet? I don't even know if I've done 1 try in overtime. Right. Let us mix it up a little bit. We can go and we'll try and do a World Cup. Let's try that world #1 spot for a team. Now, I don't know what team people fancy. I've not actually done one on the PC. I've not done a World Cup the entire time. So I will let chat decide what team we do the World Cup with, because that's going to be a lot of fun. In fact, I might go and get my fan to keep cool while you guys pick a team. Drop it down in the chat over here. There, somewhere. I don't know where the chat is on YouTube. Drop it down in the chat who you want to see me do the World Cup with. We'll do it on Legend difficulty. We'll see how far we can get, and if we can get up to that #1 spot, I will be back in 2 seconds. There we are. Beautiful, cool air coming over. Oh, wow. Everyone jumping in. Wow. I was not expecting to come back to that. Right, we got a bunch. Right, hang on. Let me... oh, my God. Everyone's jumping in. Let me jump up. So we got one for Wales. Hansy's got to go. No worries, Hansy. See you later. Ireland. We got another Wales. We got two from the same person. They're saying the same thing. two Ireland. England. What? England is a license. Yeah, that's probably a good call, to be fair. Italy has to be Ireland. Everyone wants a lot of Ireland. Lightwood, not Wales plus nothing, is saying Wales constantly, but I'm not taking that as like more than one vote. It's still just you. Looks like Ireland is taking the majority run. So we can do a bit of Ireland. Oh, where have I gone? Where's my mouse? Mouse? Apparently somewhere. Can't see it anywhere. Right. Ireland. What are Ireland rated? Ireland are rated highly in this game, aren't they? 86. 86. Who are we in a pool with? England, New Zealand, and Japan. I mean, if there's ever a death pool in the World Cup, it's gotta be that. Oh man, I want to be in Group C. C looks not too terrible. D? What are you doing at D? I feel like we've got the most difficult group. What was A? I didn't even see what A was. What's Group A looking like? Oh man, no, I want to be in Group A. That's the one I want to be in. Okay, not to worry. So, hopefully it's just on. I can't change the settings. Hopefully we're still on Legend difficulty. Doesn't say anywhere here. Team management. Let's have a look. Let's see if we got anyone we would particularly want to swap out. Not really. I kind of want to make it a bit more like the Ireland team we were seeing in the summer internationals. And to be fair, it's probably not far off. I mean, Peter O'Mahony did a lot of games, didn't he? Rather than Jack Conan. Let's swap that out and play Keelan Doris at 8. Van der Fleer played well. I think that was pretty much the team, to be fair, wasn't it? Did Ireland ever even change their team? Andrew Conway. Andrew Conway didn't play. Who was playing right wing for a number of their games? If I see a name, I'll probably... Oh, sorry, Tyke Burns also not starting. Who was the starting locks? I thought he was already playing for... Who did play right wing for Ireland during the summer internationals? Let's scroll down here. Whoop. Go back onto the chat so I can actually keep track of it. Air, counter number 7. We have 2. Oh, and Sheehan's there. Okay, well, I'm just missing loads of these. Was it Keith Earls? Oh, Keith Earls definitely started a couple of games. Let's do that. Swap out. Yeah, Ian Henderson didn't play. I think Ian Henderson was injured, wasn't he, through the summer tour? Let's check on Blackburn. Chuck Henshaw in instead of Conway. I hope this remembers this. I don't want to have to do this every game. In fact, I won't do it every game. I'll just hope it stays this way. This is where my OCD kicks in. I'm like, I need everything to be where I need it to be. Did I just put Dan Sheehan on then? No. Kelleher. Put Kelleher there, and we'll put Sheehan on. Who did really well. Okay, there we go. There's our team. We'll jump into a game. Sam says, who do you think will win the World Cup? Man, this it is mixing up a lot towards the to the World Cup.
With me now to provide
I feel like France is in with such a good shout. The team's looking so good. I think Ireland have got a really painful sort of trajectory for the World Cup. I think if you put Ireland in Pool D, I certainly could see Ireland in the final. Where they are now, though, it's just so many big games. So they've got to play South Africa, they've got to play Scotland, they'll have to play either France or New Zealand in that. I think that's such a big set of tests. I think I'm leaning towards France. I think maybe France or South Africa. New Zealand have looked a bit shaky. They're not quite set. I mean, they've still got a year. They've still got a year to sort themselves out and get a bit of a team together. But yeah, not sure. Mr. P says, I think South Africa or France. Oh, the same as me. There you are. Everyone is thinking South Africa or France. Because I feel like I've got a feeling I can see it maybe being France winning Group A and South Africa winning Group B. Maybe Ireland win Group B. I don't know. Well, last World Cup, I did some big bets. I enjoy my betting when it comes around to the rugby, and I did some bets tracking the teams all the way through. And I picked who I thought would get through into the quarterfinals. That got ruined by Japan. Basically, all my different bets. I did not expect Japan to get through, so that ruined that. But I did have. I said either an England South Africa final or an England Wales final. So I did win that bet, and then I actually managed to. I would have won way more. I think if it was an England-Wales final, I think I'd win £1,000 off a £10 bet because it was just so unlikely. And how close that semi-final was between Wales and South Africa. Man, I'd have been bouncing. However, I'm not sure with the amount of injuries that Wales had in that World Cup that we would have seen Wales go on to beat England in the fashion we saw South Africa do it. Oh, man. Is it just me, or is my team just terrible in their positioning today? I think we had two bad games against Toby with my players just not where they're meant to be. There's just massive gaps in between players in the field, or they're all stood together. Was it the first or second game we played, Toby, where I had like 12 players stood about 6 feet apart from each other, just in one ball of players? What's going on there? Rugby 22, sort yourselves out. Even get that right in the... Oh, not quite as good. Sam says, you're counting on Eddie Jones has a plan. I mean, to be fair, the...
First throw in.
I don't know. I struggle to judge England at this point. They beat Australia, and I thought that was a bit of an interesting turning point. I really didn't necessarily think they were going to beat Australia, and I was like, oh wow, they've managed to beat Australia there. That's a big turn up with quite a young team. So maybe there's a chance of them getting into this World Cup, and then we just saw what happened last week, where basically if Australia have a couple of injuries, they're just a bit all over the place. We saw Argentina just sort of walk through them in a similar sort of play style to how you see England. A lot of kicking, a lot of fast backs, just with some brutal running lines. So maybe that's just the way to beat Australia. I personally want to see Wales play like that against Australia rather than just sitting back and taking threes. Okay,
The defence seems less effective out wide.
boys.
Oh, look at that offload.
And a ruck is formed.
Again, my player picked up the ball at the back of the ruck. Oh my goodness, it's like half time.
The ball's passed.
How long have I got these matches on for? Okay, hang on. Hold on. So yes, again, look at this. Look at my Irish players. Japan, this nice flat line of players. My team is just in a ball. What are we doing?
The ball's being moved around. The ball
Get it off.
bouncing down the pitch.
Awful. Absolutely awful. Is that 5 minutes? That went so quickly. Right, come on. Let's play better. Let's play better, Mad Dragon. We're going for that world #1 spot.
They've got the ball back.
As if we can't even catch that. Everything is set how I want it to be.
Go wide.
The referee says that's a ruck.
Okay. Chill out. Let's put some passes together here. A little pop pass.
Keeps the ball
Peter
moving.
Manny, not got the fastest hands in the world. Here we go. Gibson Park. Oh, nice to Ringrose.
A grubber on the fly.
Oh, not maybe the angle I wanted to go on there. Will collect. That's absolutely fine. Try and bolster this a little bit. Here we go. Tyg Furlong to Van der Fleer. Making a good little charge down the wing.
Still control the ball.
Oh, James Lowe's actually got a bit of room here to try and do something.
Intent on keeping this ball
Oh, look at James Lowe. Still going.
They still
What's my set plays? I probably should have looked that before we started. Oh my god, they're all awful. Springbok loop. Let's try something. Let's try and do something out of nowhere here.
passes the ball.
Oh, and again.
manages to get the
Okay.
offload away.
Really well.
Oh, Dan Sheehan.
Surprised that works.
Making a bit of round. Here we go.
Oh, he's got it out of the tackle.
Someone. Tyg Furlong.
Leads to a ruck.
Get it wide. Keith Hills.
Steps
For the corner.
out from the touchline.
Down it goes.
Oh, they gave it a go, and it worked perfect.
Apparently having 2 weeks off from playing this game makes a difference. Anyone else know that? Oh, man. Right, come on, boy. Oh, that's also not a great kick, to be fair.
It's through.
Oh, that's a
Beautiful.
magnificent kick.
Yeah, I don't know. World Cup, I'm actually quite interested. If Argentina can hold it together, I'm looking forward to see that Argentina versus England
He
game.
makes a pass.
I was a little bit disappointed with the
Around the ball carrier.
draws for the way the teams were organised, because I thought that England group was going to be a bit nothing. Argentina weren't really playing at top performance. Japan have fallen off a little bit recently, although they did well against France, actually. Better than I expected anyway. But I thought maybe England were just going to sort of breeze through that pool, so I'm glad to see Argentina improving as we get closer towards that World Cup. Oh, that's a point.
Now in the
I don't know if I actually mentioned that in the game. Why, when I took Toby kicked the ball over the line and then I put the ball down,
They took the ball in,
did
and
he get a scrum? It's not like the game's broken. They just did it then. Why? What was different between when I did it and when Japan do it now? I think Toby paid the ref. I
he
think
caught
that's what
that
happened.
ball well.
Then a Rob Howley.
Support.
Get a couple of cheeky bets on the side. Got to go his way. Right, Keith Earls.
Up out wide.
Keep that down the field. Island team. Get up. Tyg Furlong leading the charge. That's not the man you necessarily want to do. Keenan. Here we go. Oh, get the ball out, boys. Come on.
They're scrapping
Spread
for
it
the ball.
wide. What are you doing? Bandiaki. No.
To the ruck. They've kept possession of the
Okay,
back
Van der
of the
Fleer. Oh,
And we've
can't get
reached
around
the end
either.
of 80 minutes of play.
Get in.
The ball's been burgled.
I mean, at this point, I'm not feeling necessarily the most confident here. We're 7-0 against Japan. Oh, that's good.
Wonderful technique in that
Stop
offload.
it.
Rock forms.
A really good contest there, and they managed
I mean,
to
why am I playing on? What am I doing here?
They've held on to the ball.
You know what? Let's just we'll take that off. That's fine. 7-0. 7-0.
All over.
To be fair, Japan did beat Ireland last World Cup, so you know I'm one up. I'm one up on the actual Ireland team. We'll take that as a little victory. Hopefully they change that SP points as well for Legend. They've still not fixed that after however long this game's been out for. Multiple months. Right, England. England are currently top of the table. So they beat New Zealand. Big turn up for the Bucks there. 29-27. That's a good little win for them. Did get one offensive bonus. Got their 4 tries in. Okay, so we need to... that gives us a bit of breathing room. Gotta beat an England team, though. Does my team stay the same? Yes, it does. Right, next thing I want to do is actually change some of this up to be anything better than what I just have. Nope, go wide, you drop far. Drift and pendulum. Yep, cool. And finally, set plays. Okay. No. What am I doing? So we want to do... Where's my wide outs that I actually like? That actually works in this game. We will do... It's not a lot of them that work at Legend difficulty. Let's go for... Pot of 3. And we'll do that as the Rugby League. Why not? Game 2. Ireland, England. This is a game that I don't think we'll see at the World Cup. I don't think it will come up. I'm trying to even work out what would have to happen. We'd have to have like Ireland and England win their group. England go on to beat Wales or Australia probably. Ireland would have to go on to beat. Oh no! In fact, it wouldn't. It would actually be a final. Is the only way for this to actually come around in the World Cup be an actual final?
We're nearly there.
Rather than
a few moments away now.
Sort of work. I think it would have to be a final because the C and D 1 and 2 play each other, and then the winner of those 2 play each other.
There's a ruck being created.
So I think it would actually have to be a final.
The attack being spread from one
Will that be the way it goes? Who knows? Tyburn pops it off to Johnny Sexton, taking it to the line. Nice to see. Okay. Just spread it a little bit wide here. Josh Van der Fleer, a little pop pass backwards. Out to Sheehan, round the back, who's going to spread it wide to Keith Earls. Bit of room. Oh, nice. Dancing it back inside. Oh, drops the ball, though. What could it have been? Here we go. Pop it back for Keith Earls.
He gives a great
Crossfield kick. Oh, nearly. Oh, we got a forward pass. Close. I did actually get a crossfield kick try in the last stream, so
yep.
Let's pay attention.
Create a psychological advantage.
World number 1, come on. You guys came here to see this super high-end gameplay, didn't you? That's what you wanted to see. Oh, here we go. Gibson Park, get that across field. Look at this. On the bounce. Oh. Now, if I was playing Toby, I'd have lost that before it even hit the ground, apparently. Come on, boys. Spread it wide. Sexton. Pop pass. Oh, couldn't get it. Fix it up.
Control of the ball.
Go for that set play. Get that momentum going. Keep that energy up high. We're going to pop it straight through the middle here. Ringrose. Taking it to the line. Nice. Here we go.
It's a great boost for their team.
Oh, where are we going to go here? Let's go wide. Oh. Oh.
They've clearly practiced
Moving forwards. Let's go for Rugby League.
They are in
Keep spreading it wide. Keep spreading that team out.
Needs to time his run correctly.
Gibson Park passes to Furlong. Oh, how well did they execute that then?
Oh, yes, Nick. The timing was perfect.
Oh, man. I would love to talk to the guys at Rugby 22 and just be like, did anyone test these things?
They still control the ball and can go wide.
Oh, come on, Ringrose. Pop pass. Aki. And out to James Lowe for the corner. Oh, wow. And the winger just gave up. We'll take that all day long. Nothing wrong with a bit of that.
Great work, clinically executed.
What happened there? He just... Who are we even going to claim that it's me? Johnny May? Max Malins? Someone just stopped chasing. There he comes, running around. James Lowe just has a little trot around the outside. It's like my Australia team. Just standing there watching things happen. Okay, come on, boys. Sexton, nice cheeky little kick. Nothing too crazy. Just get to 7. That's what we want to do. Okay. We're giving ourselves a bit of a lead here to do some stuff. Tyke Burn. Josh van der Fleer takes it to ground. Oh, no, not going to go there.
The defence spread wide.
The defence
They
wide.
have to do that when the attackers started playing so wide.
Piling into
Oh, that's nice. Bandiaki off to Porter. Wow, the offload game is strong.
From here, from this rock.
Off out around the back here to Josh van der Fleer. They weren't ready for the fancy moves.
Plenty of space out
Scrub a
wide.
kick down. Okay, here we go. Cheeky kick back inside, maybe. Oh wow, no, the winger actually got back across for that one then.
Steal the ball in the ruck.
David Beckham plays for England.
Taken.
Imagine if someone actually did a box kick like that. Just over the top of his own head. Okay. Oh no.
Just waiting for the referee's whistle.
Oh, I was going to try and pin them in the corner, and then the whistle went and threw off my plans. Good tackle, Van der Fleer.
Excellent.
Oh, lovely. Here we go. Gibson Park out to James Lowe.
There's not a great deal of support.
Try and stay on it a little bit. Furlong. Oh, no. Didn't go the way we wanted it to there. Okay.
Signals the end.
7-0. Don't know if we're going to get these bonus points. I just don't think it's going to come. So I think we've got to basically try and make the most of it. Here we go. Vito Mani. Cheeky up and under. Someone else in. They wouldn't.
Sexton wants it.
Well.
Gets it.
It's not as smooth as I would have liked. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Okay, Bundyaki. There's some room in that backfield. Oh, a bit too much wind. Not on our side. Good clearance kick from the winger.
That was not easy.
Keenan. That's nice. That's very nice.
Well taken.
Chase it down.
Playing with the advantage.
Oh, and the advantage. There we are. Unintentional offside. If I ever do that, I absolutely get just an offside penalty. Unintentional offside. I don't get that nice. Right, come on, boys. Okay, it'd be nice to do a scrum with no input delay.
The number 8 takes the ball.
Look at this. Oh, wow. Good. I was going to say good defence. Too good defence, says the referee. Not working for them. We'll go for another scrum from here. I don't want to just do the driving maul. Driving maul is too easy. Come on, boys. Settle up. Bind. Set. Okay, here we go. No, in fact, I'm just going to drop it back here. Okay, here we go.
And the ball in the arms of the scrum half.
Cheeky kick over the top. Ooh. Oh, good pickup, though. Ringrose.
Going to score.
Oh, who saw that one coming? I don't know why I'm trying all these crazy things. I should probably be settling my game down a little bit. I thought if I went a bit crazy, I could just get a cheeky kick over to Keith Earls on the wing. Didn't kick it quite enough. Just allowed him to get back for that. There was 2-on-1. I feel like someone could have gone for that ball.
Conversion attempt by Sexton.
The opportunity to steal one of these is very close. Can we get that over? Yeah.
It's good.
14. 2 more tries. Half hour of this game. Could be tight. Not sure if we're going to be seeing...
The ball is being moved very quickly.
Terrible pass.
I mean, ref, he's literally holding me back like something out of American football there.
Out.
Get yourself involved.
And they get to the ball
Good
first.
steal.
He passes it.
Right, Johnny Sexton.
Ball kick by Sexton.
Yes, put that deep down the field.
He caught that ball well. Brilliantly positioned.
Keenan out of position.
The ball's taken.
Covers.
He sticks it up and is trying to get underneath it.
Oh, Andrew Porter.
Scrapping for the ball.
The well-known aerial combatant player of Andrew Porter.
Successful offload out of the tackle.
Oh, a bit too far back.
With that kick ahead.
O'Mahony passes the ball.
Again,
finds touch.
absolutely thrashed here by this England defence.
Change.
Okay.
So 7 players readying themselves for this.
Okay, boys, ready? Strike run play. Here it comes. Straight through the middle.
Ball held on to after the throw-in. Not a good pass by.
Absolutely not where I wanted it to be. I wanted Ringrose to be about 10 feet closer, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. James Lowe.
Get the ball out to the wingers.
Little kick over the top. Oh, a bit too much, maybe.
He has the ball.
They set up a ruck.
How about that defence?
Oh, Tyburn. Got the legs. Nope, he does not.
Possession.
And a Fleer. Oh, Ringrose.
The great wide open is Ringrose.
Still going. Still going nicely.
Such
Gibson
a good
Park
side
can't make it through either. It's got to come somewhere. Johnny. Oh, that's not who I wanted that to go to. Oh, Gibson Park being slow to the ball here. Okay, here we go. Just take it up one more. Go through the forwards. Go through the motions like Ireland like to do. They just like to go through those forwards every now and again. Here we go. Andrew Porter hitting the gap. Tyburn. With some dancing feet. Making good ground. We spread it wide here. Aki, little pop pass. Oh, James Lowe got a lot of work to do. Oh, the whistle's gone. We're not going to be able to get the 4 tries. Oh, no. Oh, we're not going to be able to get 3 tries.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball.
Come on. Get in there, boys.
Ringrose picks it up.
Oh, look at that. Out the back pass.
They set up a ruck.
They still
Dan
have
Sheehan
control of the ball.
taking it in. Man, I can't get anywhere here.
Move here, Ben.
That's right, Nick.
Keith Earls is waving his hand like a madman, but I just don't think it's going to work, Keith. Hot pass. Bang.
Say that move came
Oh, no.
You're right, Nick. So
Good defence again from England.
Yeah, that's how to keep the ball alive.
In they go to the ruck.
England do not want this game to end. They want to play on.
Great precision and really good timing for that offload.
They're determined to get this try.
Oh, that's a poor pass. He's under pressure.
We had enough room to clear the ball.
Oh, nice little switch.
Still in their possession.
Oh, going to be a lot of work for Keith Earls here.
Oh, takes it on the outside.
Oh, manages to stay in field, loses the ball though. Just hold the line, boys. Hold that defensive line. Don't want to knock them over their own touchline.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
Spread wide. He's gone for this pass. That's incredible. What a call.
Great platform to attack from here, from this rock.
Hang on. Here we go. The Ireland special.
Into position.
Tyg Furlong.
Moves are the best way to go.
Full speed ahead. Here we go, boy. Who's going to stop Tyg Furlong from 5 metres out? Not me.
You're right. They put it all together there.
I'm not that daring.
Ended with a fine try.
Send in the big boys. The best tactic. I hate how long these replays are. Boom. Look at that. Gets over. Yastin says, you should do man of the match. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Should we do, yeah, we could do man of the match and then, like... That's a terrible kick. And then, like, player of the tournament. Who, in fact, you guys decide. You guys decide who you think man of the match should be. Drop it down in the chat. Who do you think man of the match in that game was? Who would I go for there? Who was working with, I mean, Tyg Furlong getting a nice try there.
And that's the end of the match. I hope you've all had a brilliant...
There's a couple of nice runs from Ringrose at one point. James Lowe had a couple of nice breaks down the left wing. The camera's panned in on Ringrose. After I say Ringrose. Oh, we actually got awards for that. We actually got 3,000 stuff for that. Twickenham. Where else? I was going to be Twickenham. Whoa. Grudge match. Looking forward to this one. What do people think? Who would have been man of the match for that one? I've got to try and think who else was doing something. I feel like I might lend myself to Ringrose for that one. Both wingers working with not much room. Yeah, that's absolutely fair enough. There was it was a nice crossfield kick. Unfortunately, it was Keith Earls not quite getting on the end of the crossfield kicks. But setting up nicely. Sam's gone for Lowe. I think, yeah, I've sort of said half the team. I think either Lowe, Ringrose, or Furlong. I would lean more towards Ringrose, but I absolutely see a Lowe. Maybe we'll go James Lowe, man of the match. Anyone remember what happened in the Japan one? Who scored the try? I don't even know. Does it actually say? That would be a great thing, actually, to have stats. Like, player stats for the tournament. Is that actually a thing? It's a very boring screen, eh? Is there a... Yeah, there isn't like, yeah, that would be really nice. You know, how many points has each player scored? How many tries have they got in this tournament? Even if the game awarded a man of the match, even if it was something quite basic like whoever scored the most points, that could be a fun little addition just to have. Like whoever got the most tries, you get a hat trick of tries, you get man of the match. If you've got like tries from like a maul or a scrum, you know, I think that could be fun to just like give to a hooker. I feel like that could be probably quite easy worked in. I feel like, does FIFA do man of the matches? I feel like FIFA picks a man of the match for you. I even remember playing like FIFA on the DS, and it's saying this guy is the player, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the game. You have people score like 5 goals and they're not man of the match, but the goalkeeper was. Game is good in life, he's crap. Okay, we're on to. Oh, is this the 101? Yeah. This is the really weird question where the answer is 101. Right. Ireland, New Zealand. We saw this in the autumn or the summer.
Good evening,
both.
It is indeed a match.
That's why I had to think about that one. Yep, Ireland coming out on top in their summer tour. Grudge match. New Zealand basically need this, I think, to stay in the World Cup. I don't think New Zealand have ever gone out in the qualifying rounds of in the groups, but here we go. This could be the time. This could be the time we see it. Maybe I should have put the game on for longer. Maybe I should have put them on for 10-minute games. Maybe we'll do 10-minute games for the for like the knockout stages and make it a bit more intense. I feel like these 5-minute games are flying by. Okay, drop it down to Ioane. Oh, Ioane on some big moves there. Right, nice turnover there. That's what Toby was doing to me with his magic turnovers. Okay. Aki. Oh, nice. Out to Ringrose. Here we go. One-man army. Oh, no. Maybe we should have given the pass. And got turned over as well. I'll try and keep a memory to who I actually might go for man of the match in this game. Take down some notes. Get some point scoring going. I don't know how they actually pick man of the match in real life. Is it just how many times the commentator says their name? I feel like that's how it goes sometimes.
And finally, the maul
oh, man. We are... That won't help that I haven't got my defence spread anywhere. Great kick from Aaron Smith. Going to put Ireland all the way under pressure. Feel like Will Jordan is massively offside, but we'll try and make it work. James Lowe. Oh, that's a harsh knock on. I feel like that was very much a charge down. Don't know if I agree with that one, ref. Harsh refereeing. Okay. Here we go. Set it up, boys. Big scrum. Let's take it to New Zealand.
Ball fed in between.
Let it feed it back. Right, boom. Here we go. Keelan Doris, big run. Oh, breaking the line. Nice. Anyone with him? Spread the ball wide. Bundyaki. Oh, rubbish pass. Oh, ring roast. Going to the safety there. Running it wide. Keith Earls. Got a lot of work to do on this wing. Cuts back inside. Oh, Gibson Park goes for the gap. Doesn't manage to find it. Let's go for a little bit of a set play here. Just try and spread our players out a bit. Bundyaki on the crash ball. Still going. Got some good strength. Making good ground there. Gibson Park. Little pop pass. Oh, no. Not going there. Going to spread it wide again here. Try and catch someone off. God. Oh, no. James Lowe not managing to make it through. Gibson Park.
They've recovered it. They're going to work hard for the ball.
He's had to move into it. Scrum. Oh, lot to ask there for Van der Fleer. I don't know what. Maybe it's my controller. Maybe it wasn't the game online. A lot of my scrum halves keep picking up the ball without the ball in hand. Like I'm not pushing the button. They just keep picking up the ball.
Terrific tackle by Barrett.
Oh, there could be some room here. There's a 3-on-2. Gotta come. Oh, Sexton, you've got to give the pass, man. And he's got turned over as well. Brutal. Oh, nice. Shut down.
I wonder if they're going to confuse the
spread a little bit wide.
He's keeping the ball in play.
Oh, Andrew Porter. Read it like a book. Gibson Park goes for the up and under.
Gibson Park.
Oh, and gets his own kick. Was not expecting that. Long way to go. Geordie Barrett, normally so good in the air. Apparently not there today. We'll go back to have a look at this one. Gives it a go. No room to work. Goes for the high kick. Tyg Byrne chasing it. Oh, it actually wasn't. Sorry, it was Aaron Smith who missed the jump. I thought it Could have been something on there. Right.
Kicker will
We go
attempt to
5-0
add
up.
2 more points.
Just before half-time. I didn't actually notice the time. We're just... we'll take a 7-0 lead. Probably go into half-time 7-0 unless we're going to have some crazy breakaway here.
Safe in his arms.
Which, actually, Andrew Porter.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
Oh, okay. Good defensive work here, boys. Just shut them down. Nothing too crazy. Oh, Josh Radaflia gets bumped off.
Interesting. Let's see how the defence copes.
Oh, man. We are running short of numbers on this
There's
right
the
wing.
tackle. Here's the ruck being created.
How's he going?
Yeah,
Spreading
that's
it
how to
wide.
keep the
Not
ball
on my watch. In we go.
Still in their possession.
Still going to try and
Send it on to
hold it
Johan.
up.
They're scrapping for the ball.
Man. Have Josh move out here as well.
That
Wow,
looks
New
like
Zealand
it'll
come
be a
with
ruck.
some strike power through their
The
backs.
referee says
Dalton
that's a ruck.
Papali goes down in the tackle now.
They're moving
Irish
the ball
defence
well.
just
This
going
is
through
gonna
the
be a real
phases.
struggle.
They've kept possession at the back
It's
of this
fine.
run.
Keep that defensive line going. I'm going to run this
Oh,
middle
no.
ground. There it is.
Working.
The steal from Gibson Park. Having a good game so far. We're just going to kick this one off. Nothing too crazy. 7-0 half-time.
So that's the
It's a
end of the
positive
first
lead.
half.
I'm happy with that one. No one's looking too... Vito Manny, maybe? Oh, do I actually not have another flanker? Chuck Conan on. And drop Keelan Doris back into number 6. I want to keep Gibson Park on. He's having a good game. I might actually put Robbie Henshaw on. Being compared to some stats. What do we want an inside centre? Let's go for two pacey centres here.
Blow of
For the
whistle
second
from
half.
the
Let's see if that
referee.
catches them off
And we're
guard.
underway again at the start of
All
the
right, Jack
second
Conan, fresh legs. Oh, sorts out a player straight away.
half. And they keep possession.
And actually opens the gap up a little bit here. Oh, Henshaw couldn't get away.
was not
And
a
a missed
friendly
tackle.
stiff
First
arm
tackle of the
on
game is a missed tackle for Henshaw. Not the best. Oh, Rico Ioane. Oh, no. Well,
Fantastic build-up play to the try.
Finally, the
Ireland.
that settles in
What's going on?
the try that they have been searching for.
Ringrose missed the first tackle. Keith Earls tickled his legs. And, oh, man.
Conversion to add
Oh,
the
man.
extra 2.
Painful penalty tried to give away there. Well, he's not going to miss that one. 7-all. First points conceded of the tournament for Ireland. I think Ireland would be incredibly happy to have gone 2 games without conceding any points. That's going to drop lovely right on the touchline. That's what we want. That's a nice, decent kick
Ready
to
for the first line out.
get us going here. Okay.
Ball further.
Oh, he was excellent in that contest.
Take it to ground.
They took the ball. Still
Go
there.
through some phases here. Everyone's a bit tied up in that middle path. In fact,
Recycle.
oh,
Out
here we
of
go.
contact
And again,
for Henshaw.
nice offload from Henshaw, making up for his earlier mistake as Jack Conan goes single man. Here we go. Let's just drop this back. I don't know why Keith Earls is deciding to be the man to take that on, but we'll take a cheeky 3.
Right over the bar.
I was hoping Sexton was going to be there. But sometimes you just want to push that lead back out. Puts us back in the lead. Only 25 minutes left.
Taken
What am I
by
saying?
Earls.
That's
Okay.
a high kick.
High up and
Try
under.
Challenge the up and under.
Oh,
Whitelock
we
recovers
couldn't
the
get there.
ball.
Whitelock a bit taller than everyone else. Oh, Ireland have got to spread wide again here. That's a great tackle there.
Leads to a ruck.
Get it wide. And again, Sheehan got to get it.
So safe
Oh,
on
no.
the high ball.
Brilliant.
Bit of
defense.
4-man overlap. If it goes wide, still maybe.
Passes to Ryan.
James Ryan. That's like real life. James Ryan can't get that last pass
Opportunity
away.
out wide.
Oh, that's a
They're
good
gonna work
tackle.
hard for the ball.
Superb tackle by New Zealand.
Well, here they
Not
are,
letting
short
James
of the
Lowe
line
get
now.
through.
Just 5 in it.
The New Zealander
So the
originally,
ball still with the attack.
now playing for Ireland. There were some brutal
It's a ruck.
games between Ireland and New Zealand. You saw them really attacking James Lowe.
Ryan manages to keep the ball
Obviously
alive
coming
despite
from
the
New
tackle.
Zealand, now playing with Ireland. He had some really big tackles and some big hits.
Ioane with
They
the
were really
stiff arm
targeting
made
him.
of titanium.
Okay. I think there's a bit of room in this backfield here.
The ball's
Play
passed.
on.
They still have the advantage.
Sick.
This is gonna be
There's me trying to be tactical, and the game says no. Do I get a... Oh, they gave it as a knock-on.
The forwards.
I feel unintentional offside. That's what they gave Japan. Referee. Inconsistent. World Rugby. Take a look.
Fine. Set.
Set. Come on, boys. Here we go.
Smith puts in the ball.
Oh, oh, that's a hell of a drive. Okay, now we're in desperate trouble. Gibson Park runs over. That's a good shutdown actually on Barrett. We don't want him to get through. Spread wide again. My goodness, this Irish defensive line breaking apart. We survived that one. Crouchy is asking, what difficulty is this? We are on Legend. We are on the hardest difficulty in the game, and it is tough going. We are slowly beginning to slog our way through here. We are on to get that #1 spot in the world. We've got to get this Ireland team through to that final. To be fair, I mean, we've beaten England already. New Zealand is a tough opponent. Oh man!
And he kicks the ball clear.
Try and kick that downfield. Oh, I was hoping the wind would go just over him. Oh, huge tackle on Will Jordan.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
Not long now. Just a few minutes to go.
Oh no, there's so much room.
Kicked out on the overlap.
Just shut it down, boys.
Tackle, but
Just shut it down.
Terrific tackle.
Oh, that's a terribly executed pass. The attacking team.
My
keeps
goodness.
the ball.
Oh, that defensive line. Oh,
Clever pass.
yes! Jack Conan with the pickup.
Ball still in their possession.
Is there a chance here? I don't know why I'm playing on. Keelan Doris. Robbie Henshaw!
Side for Henshaw.
Where's he come from?
Leonard Brown.
Oh. Henshaw just came from absolutely nowhere.
Such a close match.
Man, he could have gone there. 10-7. Tight game. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted from this series. We're going to see if we can have some tight games like this. Whoa. That was some tough going. Crouchy says, fair play. I've got to get better at this game before I try that difficulty. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I actually think a bit of a tactic, bit of tips and tricks for getting good at this game is check it on Legend. Check it on Legend difficulty straight away. And you'll actually just lose every game. But by playing on Legend difficulty, you can then drop it down to Pro after like 5 or 6 games. And you'll notice the game is considerably easier. Get good at Pro. Then move back up to Legend because the step up is pretty tricky. Let me swap back over to this, see what's going on in the chat. People are dropping messages and things. Rugby is Life says, "Hey mate, it's my birthday today. Hey, well, happy birthday to you, Rugby is Life." This game actually came out around my birthday. I actually was streaming this towards my birthday, so I streamed on like my birthday. I'm streaming on your birthday. That's the way to do it. Got to have some rugby in your life. It's been a shame that there was no actual rugby. Oh yeah, yes, in man of the match. Has to be Gibson Park for that one. Yeah, I fully agree with that one. That little chip try that arguably going to be winning us the game there if that try wasn't scored. We didn't look like we were going to be scoring any others. So fair play, one-man army doing that one. Keith Earls with a cheeky shot goal. Certainly not what a lot of people would expect. Right, that should put us in the driving seat, to be honest. We've beaten England. We've beaten... in fact, have we beaten everyone in the pool? Let's swap back over. Let me go look at it. Oh man, I'll sneeze in a second. So yeah, we've beaten. Oh, we're into the quarterfinals. Are we? There's no way we're in the quarterfinals against USA. What's going on here? What? The USA have made it into the quarterfinals. Who did the USA beat? Oh, they beat Scotland and Italy. What? What a turn up for the books. They lose to Chile in real life, and then Scotland and Italy. Well, no wonder I was struggling to play Toby with Scotland if apparently they're going to end up losing to the USA in this game. That's incredible. I didn't actually know teams like that were beating other teams. What other big results we had going on? This will be fun. Let's have a little bit of a look through what's been going on in the other leagues. So, Australia beat Scotland. Italy actually beat the USA, but still got knocked out. They obviously lost the rest of their games. USA beat Scotland by 23 points to 21. You can see it at the top there. I wish you could watch AI games. I'd love to see what went on there. Italy lost to Australia. Italy lost to Scotland. And USA beat Australia. What's going on with USA on Legend difficulty? Are they like secretly amazing? Is this like a secret thing the game developers put in? Meanwhile, in game or Pool B, which is just known as Day 2, apparently. Oh, you can't see it. My face is in the way. Hang on. I can. It says Day 2 behind me. Let me put me back. I don't know why it doesn't just say Group B. This is clearly all of Group B's games. Japan lose to Ireland 7-0. England beat New Zealand 29-27. We beat England 19-0. New Zealand hammered Japan. Ireland just managed to see off New Zealand, and then England again hammering Japan. Very unfortunate for them. South Africa beating Samoa in Pool C. Fiji lost to Wales. Fiji destroyed Samoa. Wales beat South Africa. Where was that last World Cup? Would have made me some nice money if that actually happened. And then Fiji also beat South Africa. So, what were they, devastated from losing to Wales? They just threw away the next game? Did South Africa have like a plane crash to somehow lose their team? All right, but fair play. Good win for Fiji. A dominant win as well, 18-6. And then we see Wales beating Samoa. And then in Pool D, Argentina beat Tonga pretty convincingly. That's nice to see. France beating Georgia in a scoreline that you could actually think to be realistic. Like Georgia are doing pretty well. France beat Tonga 38-18. Pumas beat Georgia pretty comfortably. Georgia beating Tonga, probably pretty realistic to be fair at this point. And Argentina lose to France. So France on a clean sweep at the minute, I believe. Yep. So I mean, to be fair, that Pool D, I don't know about anyone else. Anyone else think that this game, like this whole table, might actually be exactly like a scoreline you might see from these real teams? Maybe you'd see France score more against Tonga, but other than that, I think that's pretty good. So the quarterfinals go to Wales versus Argentina. 33-9. They've already gone through their qualifiers. Looks like we're on to Wales if we can beat USA. We're playing them next. France go on to play Fiji, and Australia play England, the old enemies of the World Cup. Nice to see. Wow, some huge results. Not expecting that one. Imad says hi. Imad, how are you doing? Right, I don't think we want to look at any of the team. I think the team's fine. Anyone disagree? Anyone want to swap out in the team? I feel like a lot of these players are playing pretty well. Pito Manny's been a bit quiet. Maybe I'll swap him and put Pito Manny on the bench for Conan. Start Conan at 8. James Ryan, not doing a great deal for me. I don't think. I've said his name at all, bar to say he lost us the ball. So we're going to put Henderson on. And we'll go Henderson Byrne that way around. Other than that, I feel like I don't even have another winger. We could put Andrew Conway on. He's just worse at everything, apparently. All of his stats are worse. Balakoon, Zebo? Simon Zebo is still in this team. I don't think it's anyone. Oh, Jordan Lama actually got higher speed. I'll check Jordan Lama on. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's go a bit wild for this game. Now, I mean, Ireland, USA. We did say we were going to extend the games out a little bit. We'll do an 8-minute game because I'm not sure how long this game might feel. If we end up hammering them, this could feel a bit ridiculous. So we'll put it on for 8 minutes. We might do 10 minutes for like the final or something.
Good evening, Ben.
The USA might have a long game ahead of them, but hey, who knows? They've beaten some big teams so far. So what do I know?
History, and we're as high as number 2 in the
this back.
rankings in 2018.
Oh, I just heard the commentator say they were rated 2nd in the world. I think that must be in Ireland at this point, not
Dynamism of it all.
not the USA. Okay, Jack Conan taking it in. Let's just see if we can get a little pop pass here. Aki. Oh, little slip pass to James Lowe. Gets taken down. That's okay. We'll just bolster the units together here. Play a little bit of a set play together. Oh, there's a bit of room in the middle actually here. Let's see if we can run this through. Sexton. Taken. Decent ground. Let's go again.
From this rock. What a clinical attacking line.
I don't know what happened then. I think my fat thumbs started pushing the wrong buttons. Okay, let's spread this out wide here. Oh, look at this. Inside ball. Oh, Sexton again on some nice crash ball lines here. Conan. Hot pass. Oh, plays it wide. Jordan Lama. First touch of the ball. Moves into try-scoring territory. Let's do a pot of 3. Let's make those extra meters up. Ian Henderson. Big man on campus. Big man on campus getting clotheslined in the face. Boom. Down he goes. Brutal. I mean, we got to go for a scrum here. Full power. Full power Irish scrumming. Here we go, boys. Big scrum. Jack Conan is picking the ball up at the back of this. And he's going to charge this forward. Here we go.
Gibson Park puts the ball in.
Here we go. Jack Conan. Oh, good tackle. In from the fly half there. But we've still got the numbers on the outside. If the handling can work for us. Keelan Doris. He got moved to flanker because Pete O'Mahony not showing up. But, you know, has to be the way it goes. The first try goes to Keelan Doris. I think so far Johnny Sexton's been having a good game. Try to keep in mind. Man of the match. Lot to focus on now. Feels like I'm actually getting ready to do some of the match report videos where I've got to try and keep track of everything. That might just go over. That is a lovely kick. Just got over that 10 meter line. Drop this back here to Sexton. Who will hopefully find a bit of grass in that back corner.
That was not easy.
Oh.
In they go to the ruck.
The Irish tacklers going in hard. Oh, and again James Lowe on the big hit. Keelan Doris pop pass to Sexton. Don't know why Sexton's playing all these crash ball lines. Oh, Jordan Lama going nowhere there. Gibson Park, nice offload. Tyke Byrne. He's got a long way to run.
Shrugs off the attempt.
Oh, nearly. Okay, let's go crazy. They're looking tight. James Lowe.
Ball's moved on. The ball bouncing inside the opponent's 22.
Oh, Bundyaki nearly managed to get there.
From this rock. What a
oh, Ringrose. In he goes. That rhymes. Ringrose. In he goes. 2 tries. I mean, this would be a bit of a brutal. I mean, fair play to the USA for getting this far. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't. That's a pretty poor kick. But I was not expecting the USA to be playing as in the court. I was expecting like an Australia, maybe a France. But they've got some tough work to do here.
The kick pass for Aki.
Oh, look at Bundyaki with the strength and the pass.
Brilliant dummy.
Wow, there's some good play from Aki so far in this game as well. Try and spread the ball out a little bit, drop it back. And again, Bundyaki is just smashing through tackles in this game. Gibson Park, Ringrose, Sexton. Oh, last pass, not getting there. Flat ball. Oh no, drops the ball. USA on their first possession of the game, maybe? They haven't had a lot of it. Oh, and they haven't had it for a very long time either. Gibson Park out to Ringrose. To Lowe again. Lot to do. Sidesteps one. Oh, runs it under the posts. Just to be brutal. This is painful to watch.
What a try, just brilliant.
I'm trying to think of the last time we saw. Was it last year that Ireland actually played the USA? I think Ireland demolished them, didn't they? As well. I think that was just before.
In touch.
Rubbish pass. I think that was just before Kelleher went off on the Lions tour. I think he did so well against the USA that he ended up getting picked for that Lions tour. Oh, maybe. Oh, it just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. I thought Aki was away there. Gibson Park can't make it work for them either.
Dynamism of it all.
That's okay. That's okay.
He kicks the ball clear.
Kick it in between the winger and the fullback. Make them work for it. Oh, that's nice. That's a great kick, actually. Look at this.
So safe.
Right, Keenan, a lot of work to do here.
And here's the Gary Owen from inside their
nice
own
up and under.
And he takes it.
Tyke Furlong catches it.
Scrum half can launch the next attack.
And he's trying the up and under.
Oh, here we go. We've got some men under the ball as well. Bundyaki with another good catch. Aki being everywhere at the minute. Gibson Park offload to Ian Henderson.
that's
Just
a
making those
great
extra
tackle.
meters. What am I doing there? Oh, the little switch
Really
pass.
sharp thinking for that
Van der
pass.
Fleer goes down.
Keep the ball.
Gibson Park. Oh, Gibson Park.
A grubber kick
Kicks
by
it back in
Gibson
field.
Park.
That's a really clever move. Try and let someone else get there.
Scrapping for the
James
ball.
Lowe doesn't manage to make the most of it. USA can feel the pressure of the Irish team just looming down on them.
The referee
Oh
says
man,
that's a ruck.
Gibson Park wants it himself. Andrew Porter
Really should be
goes over.
back to the
Crash
race.
ball try.
Everything that went into that
Pick and go,
has been
whatever you want to call it.
What a
So it's probably the closest you can get to a pick and go in this game. You can't really do the like
What a try.
forwards actually picking and going.
And he adds the 2 points.
26-0.
I wonder if they could actually implement that. I feel like in Rugby 2011, they actually had at the back of a ruck, you could have the forwards pick up the ball to try and do pick and goes. That would be nice to see them to implement back into this game and try and, oh, not that they're the same game, but you know, just try and bring them back in. I think it'd be really nice. All right, keep the old throat alive. Right, on to the next half. With 26 still out, if this gets to 52-0,
And the kickoff to mark the
it's going to be a record-scoring quarterfinals.
Good attacking ball. That's a clever
As we see the
pass out
USA.
of tackle.
The USA have got a lot to prove. Some say they don't deserve to be in this quarterfinal, but the results, you know, behind them, they obviously want to prove why they deserve to be here.
Stop that forward movement.
As Ireland just... Oh, no. Somebody? Anyone?
Playing with
Pick up the ball, guys. They're still not picking up the ball. What's going on? The ball's just sitting on the ground.
Time for another scrum.
Okay.
Scrum in their own
Big
half.
scrum time. Make the most of this. We could actually see if we can run this again. I might go for...
Set!
You might just let this sit back for
Scrum
a
half
second.
puts the ball in.
Oh, here we go.
Attacking
Gibson
options here
Park.
for the number 9.
All day long. Look at the room. Oh, the offload out wide to James Lowe.
Oh, that was well played out wide.
Good cover by the winger. Tackle had to be made. Try scoring. Tackle.
Oh, there's a total misunderstanding over the throw and the ball is lost.
Oh, high ball.
He caught that ball well. Brilliantly positioned.
The fear of Gary Ringrose coming at you at speed as Gibson Park picks it back up.
Gibson Park picked out on the overlap.
Oh, hands in the ruck. What do we go for here? What do we go for here? I'm not doing the 5 meter
Players are
maul.
ready.
That's such a cheaty move.
Crouch!
I can't really get those set plays to work from the back of the scrum.
Set!
Okay, here we go, boys. In we go. Nice and easy.
Park feeds the ball in between his teammates' feet. Not a good pass by Honan.
Oh, that was not a good... Oh, this is all terrible. This is the most awkward try ever if this gets over. Oh, passing... Brutal. That was rubbish. That was terrible. That is not how it is meant to be. I was expecting to play sort of like Jack Conan to run, pop it outside, get that man overlap. I was not expecting people to turn around while attacking. Never the best move, not gonna lie. But we made it work, 33-0. I think I'm gonna maybe what should we set a target for? 50? Oh, Ian Henderson. Nice pickup here.
A ruck's formed.
Take that back in.
Managed to keep possession of the
Gibson
ball.
Park again.
They've got space
Just
out wide.
loves to pick up that ball and run.
Keeps the ball.
Jordan Lama got a bit more work to do. Jordan Lama not necessarily having the most impact in this game as I was expecting from that switch.
Oh, he's got it out of the tackle.
Ringrose
Ruck.
takes it to the line as
Kept
well.
Possession at the back of this ruck.
Oh, that's a kick to compete for.
We can kick this just deep enough to be an issue. Yes, there we go.
Got underneath
Let
it.
the ball
Superb.
roll. It's a good clearance, to be
And
fair.
that's got into touch.
Oh, you didn't want to go for the quick throw, did we, guys?
Let's see how they get on with this line out with everyone in.
Apparently that's
That's
contested,
almost
even though
a
it
penalty,
definitely doesn't look like
but
it.
It's well taken by Conan. Oh, that's a poor pass.
Oh.
It's a ruck. They took the
But
ball. in
that
and
line-out
still
system not
there.
working well. Gibson Park. Oh!
Out wide.
And a ruck
Trying
is
to go
forward.
himself
They
again.
keep Possession.
Man's everywhere. James Lowe
Ruck
tries
being
it.
created.
To be
They hang
fair,
on to the
I've
ball.
been quite impressed by this
There's a chance
This
on the
USA
outside
line,
for
little pop
Gibson
pass.
Park.
to Van der Fleer. Takes
Back
3
onto his
tacklers to
feet,
take him
challenge
down.
the ball.
There was a gap
Andrew
in the defence
Porter
that went through. This is
trying to
going
make
be a
the
real
ground.
They are in place for the move.
Everyone
got
needs
here?
to time his run correctly.
Here we go.
That's such a
Sexton hits the
move.
middle.
Very effective.
Well, the way the backs are lined up, they have to be trying a planned move.
It's a really interesting lineup.
Jordan Lama.
Perfect.
Oh,
A really good move.
slowly making it. Gibson Park.
Really well done.
Oh,
They're scrapping for the ball.
look at the defense from this USA team
Showed him who's boss.
in the 70th minute.
The scrum half gets us going again. They're gonna
Oh,
work
Gibson
hard for the
Park. Dangerous game. They're still trying up the blind side.
They pile into the ruck.
I'm waiting for that USA defense just to close up a bit.
Ball.
They're not doing it. Let's go for the pod of 3. Let's go for a bit of a switch up here. Oh,
Looks
huge
like it'll be a
tackle.
ruck. No, not quite. This time it doesn't work.
Oh, it was worth a try.
Go for the missed pass.
Excellent handling.
Oh, nice little run around there from
There was a
Sexton.
foul, but the referee is
Oh, let down by the forward pass. The American defense holding like anything right now. We're not doing subs. We're not having more subs coming for this. We don't need subs. We're going to hold on. Let's see if we can go for a massive driving scrum here. Huge power.
Shunted back on the put-in.
Oh, I hate the legend scrubs. How have they won both of them? What? Stop it! Okay, well that didn't go very well. I was expecting a bit of a...
He needs to
I can't
go
change
wide.
player. Okay, that took a long time to
Here's the ruck being
work.
created.
Spread wide here. Like a ghost! The USA are on the attack! Oh, it was going somewhere till it got shut down, but it was looking pretty good to be fair.
Ball's kept
Sheehan.
alive.
Ball out wide, back inside. For Ringrose, back out. For low. Beautiful little pass. Conan!
Great
Oh,
play.
can't get anywhere.
From here, from this ruck. The tackle
Sexton
made.
on the loop.
Pass to Sexton.
Oh, this is some lovely interplay
Offload out of the
from the Ireland team.
To keep possession of the ball. Manages to get the offload away.
Just can't find the room. I can't believe this American defense has been
That looks
brilliant.
like it'll be a ruck.
He offloads the ball out of the tackle.
Take
In
it
they
in.
go
It's
to the
fine.
ruck.
We got the
They've held
men
on to the
overlap
ball.
here. Gibson Park. Oh, maybe we should have held it.
There's plenty of
Jordan
space out
Lama with a lot of work to do.
rucks forward, and they keep possession.
This, look how flat this USA defense is as well. It's really working well.
Okay, now it's.
I see why they got into the quarterfinals. They've lived up to that hype.
Key here is
Okay.
the timing
Oh,
of every
Gary
player's
Ringrose is
run.
having this. Over you go, boy. Go on.
Response.
Perfectly executed.
I need a big boy.
This
Give me a
looks
big
like
boy.
planned move.
Yeah, Nick, it's a
I've got
really
no
well
one.
organised attack.
Oh, Bundyaki. In the centre.
Out of contact.
Oh, I just can't
Forward
make
by the
it.
defence back. The backs getting
This is
into position.
incredible.
Often these moves are
They're
the
just
best way to
throwing
get-
everything at this. James Lowe on a different angle this time.
Well thought through, and it's worked really
Gibson
well.
Park.
He's going to score.
He defended it.
Great
They've
handoff.
defended.
Oh, high tackle.
It just got interesting.
Well, we can all see the foul. Here it is on the replay.
Such a stupid thing to do.
Just
Yeah, that's definitely deserved a
hooking
yellow.
around his neck. They're moving up the field. We're a man down.
We'll have a three-man line out.
They've gone for a 3-man line out.
That throw's been
They're just
intercepted.
trying everything. Their
Gibson
team
Park teaming
must
up
be
with Van der Fleer.
absolutely knackered by now.
Back of this ruck.
Oh, Bundyaki. Oh, man, I thought that line was there then.
Ball still in their possession.
Gibson Park. Yeah, they're looking tired now. Oh, the hands in the ruck. Hands in the ruck. That's another thing I wish they do to this game, actually, is to have your tap and go be a tap and go rather than like resetting all the players. Because it's a bit
This is going to be
it's a bit stop-start, like it doesn't really lead to anything.
He passes the
Oh,
ball. That was a great
Bundyaki.
tackle. Gibson Park finds his mate.
They still control the ball.
Oh, that's
Go
some
wide.
good recycling speed from Ireland to James Lowe. Back inside. Oh, to Conan. I mean, man of the match could easily go to someone from the USA in this game. They've been playing exceptionally well.
Ball kept alive.
Keenan. gets taken down.
For a set move here, Ben.
That's right, Nick. They're looking for
There
some way
has to
crack
be
this defence.
the numbers somewhere.
Clinical attacking line.
Everyone was in the right place at the right time.
Report. No. No.
Opportunity
No.
out wide. There's the tackle.
I can't
Here's
finish
the
it
run
off.
being created.
I refuse to kick this out.
Ball's being moved around.
Oh, James Lowe.
They're trying to create danger using
Still defended. The never-ending game. How long have we been playing this game for?
Oh, and that's an opportunity blown by the attack.
Just a little bit imprecise.
Oh, trying to play these little loops. Not going to go anywhere. Gibson Park to Jordan Lama, the only man with stamina because he's barely touched the ball.
They've managed to keep.
There's got to be a room somewhere.
Worth trying, Nick. Can they
This
make it
defense
work?
will break.
Sexton manages
If it's the last thing I do, this defense will break.
Defense with this move. They've clearly worked on it.
They're showing they can be very clinical. It's a great boost for their team. The attacking team keeps the.
This is incredible.
Something new.
Let's see if they can take the defense by surprise.
That's such a well-worked
James
move.
Lowe on the angle now.
They keep possession. We're going to see a planned move, Ben.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Let's see how the defense copes with it.
There's a ruck being
Take it up the
created.
middle again.
Well done.
This is incredible. Has anyone actually played with the USA on like legend difficulty? Is there something about them that makes them just invincible?
In the arms of the scrum half. Oh, what a tackle!
Get it wide.
Aki passes to Ringrose.
Sexton.
Off the side for Sexton.
There it is.
He's almost there.
What a move that was. What a try.
My goodness.
Now,
Oh, that's giving them a bit more breathing
That
space.
might be the longest set of defense I have ever seen this like AI on Rugby 22 hold up against. That is incredible. Eventually the missed tackle. Winger had to cut inside. Sees Lama go over. Oh man.
let's see
What
about
a
the
game.
conversion now.
That is the best game so far. That was incredible. Sexton puts it over.
He adds the 2 points.
USA, not disappointing. Not disappointing by any means.
Well, that's pretty emphatic.
Man,
Resounding win.
I'm tired. I'm actually tired. Look at Sexton. Sexton's like dying. They can't believe it. They thought they deserved at least some points. I do feel a bit mean. 14-0 is a bit over the top. 10,000 SP points basically from that game. My goodness. Of course, it's years before. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is an incredible game. Right, what do we think? Man of the match. For me, I think Aki. I think Aki, maybe some people could think Gibson Park again, but I think Aki was just everywhere in that game. I thought he had a really good game. Wait, am I saying Aki? Wait. Did I not swap Aki for Ringrose? For Henshaw? Why am I thinking that Aki was playing in that? Yes, he was playing in that game. Did I not swap him out? Oh no, maybe my brain has gone to mush. I thought I put Henshaw on to start in that game. And then I feel like I saw Aki for the entire game. Maybe I didn't actually, like, save it. I don't remember. Feel free to drop down in the comments your man of the match for that game. Wow, I'm knackered. What a tiring game. Oh, man. Right. Semi-finals time. Semi-finals time. Versus Wales. Now, Wales have had an interesting run here. They won their pool stage pretty easily, won every game. They got into the quarterfinals. They've beaten Argentina pretty confidently there, to be fair. 33-9 is a pretty dominant win. Ireland beat the USA 40-0, so we see us go in there. Fiji have beaten France in the quarterfinal in their own World Cup. France are out. France are out of their own World Cup. France and New Zealand both out of this World Cup already. Nobody would have thought that would be going this way. I don't know what points Fiji scored. Can anyone even see a score? It's just white. It's just a white box. So, Fiji go on to play Australia. Ireland go on to play Wales. Let's get this game kicked off and underway. Beautiful stadium.
Good to see you, Ben. It's great to be working with you on this match.
Thanks, Nick. A semi-final that promises to be top quality.
The Irish rugby team is made up of players from the country of Ireland and Ulster in the north.
Right, here we
They
go.
have fine history. As high as
Game.
number 2
Apparently we're playing in purple, because that makes sense.
Rock forms.
I mean, there's almost no reason we couldn't be playing in green, but there we go. Right.
Will the defence
See if we can
adapt to this tactical
get these little
change?
pop passes off nice and quickly. Oh, Zammit with a nice little interception there.
Being created. Owens
Spread wide. Solid defence there. Solid defence.
He's always
Oh, Van der Fleer. Nice little interception back at them there. Okay. Just drop this back here. We'll just try and get a bit of room up the field.
Gives it to Ringrose. He caught that
Lovely.
ball well, brilliantly positioned.
All right.
He's taken to the ground. Now
Bloody
he has to release the ball.
Usain Bolt on the Wales team. Oh, Van der Fleer again with another interception. Oh, that might be too far. Stop. Let that go. We'll take a scrum from that. We're not rushing back for that one. There's a 50-meter gain here. Nice and easy.
We'll see how well they handle this.
Crouch.
Hello? Control it. just didn't do the thing apparently. That's okay. We'll make this
Gibson
work.
Park puts the ball in. It's taken by the number 8.
Here we go. Conan takes it up. Sexton. Oh no, nice little break here. Aki to Ringrose.
To free up the ball.
Oh, not managing to go anywhere there.
Attacking team keeps the ball.
Oh, Sexton
Gets back
just
onto his feet to challenge.
dead in the water on arrival there. Let's just a little bit wider.
Ringrose.
Oh, takes it in. You know what? We might mix this up a little bit here. Oh no, I was going to go for the drop goal. Wales with a nice turnover though.
Ball is
Jordan
taken
Lama
cleanly.
picks it up as we head back
Tries
down
up
the
and under to
field.
give the defence a bit more breathing
Decent. Oh, not quite. I thought that was a pretty good up and under there though.
room. Pass.
Try and spread across. Oh, nearly another interception there. It's Irish defence looking a little bit broken in this game so far.
Gets his hands free.
I think they've
In
got
the
the line
contact.
spread, but it's... Oh, Reece Zammit.
Absolutely everything into that handoff. How good was that?
Boys. Jordan Lama
And that's a
just died.
such enterprise. And if-
All right.
Let's have another look.
All right, we've got ourselves a game.
Great collective effort to score the try.
What happened here? James Lowe just got pushed. Oh, man. Effortless. Absolutely effortless try. I want to watch Jordan Lama face plant the ground.
So the kicker all set for the conversion.
Okay. Let's warm up. Apparently we had it too easy against the USA. And now it's about to get real. Let's give it back to Zammit. Let's put him under big pressure right at the back of the field here.
They set up a ruck. They still control the ball and can
Right.
go wide.
Williams with Bigger.
Oh wow, that's another massive kick.
Great
Okay,
catch. That
Keenan.
was not easy. He kicks the ball.
Oh,
Taken by Davies.
that wasn't the best.
Ball still in their possession.
Oh wow,
They're going to work.
Ireland not looking as organised as we have done in the other
We'll
games.
see if they're able to gel as a team.
A
Nice
ruck's
tackle.
form.
That will
The
shut
attack
down.
was well read.
Right,
That
spread out.
really
Don't
is
let him do
such-
the same thing. I think that's Navidi actually, not
Taken
Zammit that
to the
time.
ground.
That's a little bit
Ball's
easier
been
to
burbled.
deal with. Reece Zammit is rapid.
He passes
Okay,
the ball.
Ringrose offloads to
They're
Conan.
scrapping for the ball.
Gotta try and make this ground up now. Okay, out to Sexton. Oh, my
Sets off down the touchline.
forward just cut in there. Jordan Lama. Oh, it might stay in. It might stay in.
Overlaps to be found out wide.
With the corner.
What a move.
Had to go for the grubber kick there. One man isolated.
You're right. They put it all together there.
And we actually made a bit of an impact compared to the last game. I'm surprised that stayed in. Oh, man. Just dab it down. Don't even worry about it. At least we've recovered some points. Difficult kick for Sexton here. Just try and curve it in a little bit, I think.
And the kick is
Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that kick. 7-all. Game on.
Sexton.
Sexton, here we go.
Sexton.
Put them back down the field. That's fine. Oh, Liam Williams is covering quite close, actually.
Oh, look at
Could
that
be nice
offload.
for us to try and move up a little bit.
They took the ball in, and it's still theirs.
Oh,
Francis sent it on to
another
Bigger.
huge clearance from Dan Bigger.
Well taken.
Okay. You go, Keenan.
He kicks the ball.
We'll play some kicking tennis. But the Wales backline, not actually as organised. Dan Bigger is saving them at the minute. If we can keep the ball away from Dan Bigger.
So safe under the high ball.
The ball
Actually might have a bit of a chance here. That's fine.
Williams takes the ball to the ground.
Let's shut him down.
Turnover for the defence.
Okay, I think Dan Bigger's dropped back here, so I'm going to kick it down this way.
Towards the opposition 22.
That's a ball that could really add
Let's try and
pressure.
put them
If
under
that
pressure.
defensive line comes up
Josh
smartly
Adams
to
goes for the
challenge
clearance, but
counter-attack.
now Jordan Lama back on the aggressive attack. Chips it through. Beautiful pickup. That's where you want to see Jordan Lama. Not doing a lot last game, not going to lie, but this game, he's stepping it up. He's stepping it up a bit. That was a lovely little kick through.
So well done. The
Josh
defense
Adams went for that clearing kick. Bit aimless maybe, didn't really go anywhere. Jordan Lama saw the room, managed to get on the outside of Jonathan Davis, knew he was isolated, kicks it onwards, but keeps it in the field. Absolutely necessary. Aki goes over, just get the pickup. Nothing fancy, don't need to dive on the ball.
Of the match
And we will hopefully go into half-time in the lead here, because by the time they get round to the kickoff, should be safe, maybe. What do I know? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Nice and easy.
He decides to
Kick
kick
it off the
ball.
field. 14-7. Okay. Feel a bit more confident there. Took an early loss in that first half. Managed to keep it coming back, though. That's the way to do it. Okay. Let's get a little drop down here. A little bomb.
The whistle from the referee.
Good Van der Fleer.
We're underway again.
Waiting for it. Yes, there you go. Pressure from the off. Oh, I was going to go for a little grubber kick with Tyburn. Keeps it going.
Keep possession.
Oh, no. That's not what I
Gibson
wanted.
Park will get us going again.
Okay, that's fine.
He says that's a maul.
Happy with this? We'll just work our way through the phases here. No, we won't. We will absolutely get stopped immediately.
Strong
Okay,
defense.
Conan.
Holds
Pop
the
pass to
ball.
Ringrose.
Ringrose.
To low.
Space on that
Oh,
side.
man. Liam Williams not going to get across.
Grounded, and it's
Ireland opening up.
How about that, Ben?
There's a nice little run into the corner there.
Nerve and determination.
Liam Williams just left in a bit of no man's land. Not really doing a lot for Wales so far. Wales might want to think about the substitution. Liam Williams struggling. Decent kick again. I've actually been doing okay so far in terms of the actual kicking duties today. Normally it's a bit 50-50.
They took the
Okay.
ball in, and it's still there.
Gibson Park picks it up. Aki.
Referee signals advantage.
Got that forward pass. Not what we wanted. Going to pin us back. Scram.
Here's a scrum, somewhat 45
Okay,
yards out.
Irish scrum. The Irish scrum through this tournament, actually, not been the best. Haven't really been doing as well as I expected it to. We didn't do that well against the USA, actually, so
The number 9 puts the ball
see how we do
in.
against Wales. That's a little bit better. That's better. Here we go.
Holding on to its own ball at this scrum.
Yes. Oh, and they've just abandoned the left wing.
They space outside for Gibson Park.
Apparently that's not a knock-on.
Into the ground. Now he has
Referee
to-
missing an absolute blinder there.
They're keeping the ball alive with all these offloads, and the attack leads to a run.
Oh, we've got so many men overlap here. Don't let Josh Adams run. That's an interesting kick.
Ball taken by Aki.
Probably not necessary.
The pass to Ringrose.
Wayne Pivac must be going absolutely ballistic. Sat in the commentary box watching that one. Right. Sheehan offloads to Low.
Might be worth spreading it to the wing.
Oh, I was hoping the bounce is friendly.
The ball
Oh,
goes
no,
through
bit too
the
much,
in-goal
bit too much.
area. We're now in the 55th minute, and it's 7:21.
Good catch from Porter. It's
Back
nice to
onto his
see.
feet to challenge
Nothing
for
like
the
a
ball.
prop getting into the air for these aerial battles.
Gibson
Sexton.
Park makes a pass.
Nice. Little pop pass.
Successful offload out of the tackle.
Okay.
They're joining
Let's actually
them
try and
all,
get a bit of
giving it that extra
a
weight.
move going. Oh my goodness. The Welsh maul holding up, but we're just making those meters. Don't think we're going to have the numbers to go left, so
Ball
we'll go
has to
right.
come out, or have to move forward, or the referee
Reload
will
with the
intervene.
forwards. And pop it off to Sheehan.
Excellent
No,
offload
not
out
going to
of
get
the
through that.
They've held on to the ball.
Here we go. Switch alarm around.
Keeps
Move
the
around the
ball
back.
moving.
Gain an extra man on this wing now. Aki offload to Ringrose. Got men overlap. Oh, Zammit! What a tackle from Reece Zammit. Had to make up the extra man. Absolutely lovely. Here we go. Jordan Lama's going to just put this into the corner.
Oh, the ball
Brutal.
goes into
Absolutely
touch.
brutal kick. Play the territory game.
First throw
We're in
of
the lead.
match.
We don't need to do anything crazy.
Oh, that's a great steal by the defensive jumper.
Oh, Van der Fleer. Look at that pass.
Steams along the
Oh, and
outside.
Aki.
What a try.
That's a damn good try. That one felt good. That one felt like we wanted it to be. That had some memories of watching them play the All Blacks there. With that nice little inside loop using Aki just to get over. Lovely little interchange of passes here. Pass to Van der Fleer. Make him think he's the danger runner. Dan Bigger has to commit to the tackle. Offload to Aki, who's just as dangerous, and gets over for the try. Very nice to see. Sexton should take us to 28-7. I would like to think this is the game from here.
Yes.
Are we going to concede 3 tries in 14 minutes? I'd have to do something pretty wrong in order for that to do. Right, Keenan.
It's an up and under.
Okay, he says. Oh well, fair play. Nice to actually recover that. Let's see where they go with this one. Oh, that's a wild one. Oh, pick it up. Somebody. Jonathan Davis making some ground. Wales know it's do or die time. They've got to get this score. They go for the wild up and under. Tyke Furlong. The props have been good all day in the air.
And the referee signals the drop goal.
I mean, it's a good drop goal. I don't know. They obviously believe they've still got 3 scores in them to actually win this game, not just get back for the draw. I don't think so, but fair play. Confidence to see. Going for that drop goal. You know, got to commend it.
They still have control.
I still don't think I would have gone for the drop goal there when you're 18 points down. Oh, well, saying that, who am I know? I'm giving him penalties, I'm giving him free kicks. What else? Over there, Henshaw. Just
The players
letting go of the ball.
Ball's about to be fed in.
They're going to need to run the length of the field, though. I don't think this is going to be too in their wheelhouse for this one.
That's a steady scrum. Put in now by Williams.
Oh, well, he says. Look how fast this stupid circle's moving. Okay.
The number 9 frees the ball.
Thomas Williams. Confident run. Irish defence looks good. Don't give Josh Adams all that room. Hold it together, boys. Oh, Van der Fleer's got this lined up. No, he didn't want it.
And he still manages to free up the ball despite that contact.
Okay.
A fresh move here, Ben. Something new.
Oh, look at this play. The best play we've seen all game from Wales. And it just comes at the wrong time, right at the end of the game. Where was this 20 minutes ago where they could have done something with it? Keelan Doris. Making a bit of room up the middle. Gibson Park gets it off to Sexton, who hits the gap. Offload to Van der Fleer.
The referee says that's a ruck.
Ireland aren't done with this game yet. They want to keep going. Bandiaki again. Ooh. Gotta go for the big push here.
Throwing his brawn into the maul.
Ireland on the drive. Still going on the drive. The driving maul gets shut down. Oh, Dan Sheehan wants this.
The defence has done really well.
Over he goes all day long. And we've done the event challenge as well. We got the 4 tries in overtime. Always nice to see. We see Ireland go over 33 points to 10. Johnny Sexton might make it 35. Oh, hands. Hey.
That's a magnificent kick.
Eventually I'll do like a trick shots video for rugby. See how we can do it. I already won a game once playing one-handed, if anyone's seen that video on the channel. No, it's quite a good one. 35-10. It's a good semi-final to Ireland, and we did the challenge. And we got a pack as well, apparently. Man of the match for that game. I don't know. Who are we thinking, guys? Who are we thinking man of the match for that one? Bandiaki again. Seemed to be all over the park, to be fair. Van der Fleer had a couple of really nice pick and goes. I might go for Van der Fleer for that one. He had 2 interceptions on the run. A couple of really nice breaks himself. Gave the try assist off to Bandiaki. I think I'll go for Van der Fleer on that one. Should we mix it up for the The final game. Who are we against, actually? We're against Australia in the final. Just to get there. Oh, you have Gibson Park. Hey, to be fair, Gibson Park also had a really good game. So I absolutely see that one as a potential. So, Australia beat Fiji. How much did they beat Fiji by? We'll never know. Because their stupid square... I think it says 21. I think it was 26-21 to Australia. So it was tight. It was a tight old finish there. We will go on to the final against Australia. And so far, to be fair, Australia have actually lost a match so far. We haven't lost a match. Australia did lose to the USA in the qualifying round. So that gives us a bit of confidence going into this one. We'll keep it as a... Are you open to a 10-minute game? What time are we on? Yeah, let's open to a 10-minute game. We'll up that to 10 minutes. It's the final. Come on, we got to have it. World number 1 opportunity. This is where you want to be. We've done that one. Oh, wow, we've done loads of these little challenges as well. We'll just... Probably a bunch of packs and stuff to get from all these various things. I'm glad to see all these are actually working. I've still not done that one. What's that one? Start a match with 1 or less stamina, yes. Something to do in Korea at some point. Solid scrub. Skyfall. All planned. Same as training. My goodness. Not a lot going on here. Well, we should be winning the World... Is there not one for winning the World Cup? Or the Champions Cup? Whatever they call it in this game. Actually doesn't look like it. That's very weird. Okay. Over we go. Final match. The final. Of course it's the final match. Let's go for Dupont. It's probably always Dupont, isn't it? Right. Final time. Here we go. Ireland versus US for Australia. I can't even say the right words. Why are we both in green?
It is indeed a match between two top-level teams in peak form and playing in ideal.
Why are we both playing in green?
What separates these two?
I must say that these two sides are pretty much equal when it comes to predicting.
I could have been in purple. They could have been in yellow. I could have been in green. They could have been in yellow. Nope. We're both in green. What a ridiculous final.
The Irish rugby team is made up of players from the country of Ireland and Ulster in the north.
Well, I apologise, guys. This can be difficult to do. But we'll have a watch. Lightwood says, do you watch the UFC? I try to catch games if they're on. But just with work, life, responsibilities, the channel, just trying to cope with videos and stuff. There isn't a great deal of spare time, especially when it gets around to the weekends. So it's more like if I can catch a game on, like I will watch it. I used to go and watch the Ospreys quite a lot and go down to a couple of Scarlets games in the past. After it moved to Premier Sports and you had to pay for it, it got a bit more tricky to actually keep track of. And you've got to pay for the privilege of watching the games, which is a bit, you know, especially when you're streaming it online. It's not even like you just get to watch it on TV. You've got to stream it through online, so if anything goes wrong with your internet, suddenly you can't get going. As Bundyaki. Oh, get the offload. Nope. Andrew Kellaway, great tackle. You'll get to see the difference now between when I played with the Australia team against in the online games before and how they actually play now on Legend difficulty. Sexton takes it to the line, can't make any ground. Oh, good turnover. Yeah, the UFC... Has the UFC started back up, or is it about to start back up? Because I did see them... You know, they're doing all these various advertisements now, like, who are you looking forward to watch most? I believe they've managed to pull a really big South African audience in because of like how well the Stormers did, which is nice. So it's nice to see the club level's doing well, especially, you know, for someone based in the Northern Hemisphere wants to see the Six Nations teams do well. So having more money and more viewership coming in for like the Wales and the Scottish and the Irish teams is always nice.
That looks like it'll be a...
Oh man, not getting anywhere there. See if we can just shut this down. Nothing wrong. Spread it wide. Oh, a huge tackle there against Karevi. Another boxer. James Slipper with the mega boot.
Was not easy.
Okay, Jordan Lama. That's nice. Oh, if it doesn't go dead.
Superb.
All right. Hello. What's going on here? Jack Conan.
Conan keeps moving forward with a huge
Okay,
stiff arm.
we've got to treat this properly. This is a World Cup final. No messing. Take threes if they come.
With the drop goal.
That's what we want. Get those 3 points on the go.
Such a
Sexton,
well-struck drop
a man
goal.
of professional quality, just knows you just got to see these games out. Take that early lead. Nice to see. Okay,
Conan.
Conan again. Conan doing some big carries in this game so far.
It's taken by the number 9.
Actually wondering if we can try and get... Oh, I thought the missed pass might catch them out there.
Release the ball.
Oh, ring rose. No, 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 no. Stop it.
Over the ball.
Okay, straight in the line again. The tackle there. Don't let Michael Hooper through. Michael Hooper's a hard guy to stop.
Gibson Park.
Gibson Park, pop pass. Conan again on another carry. Conan is
Managed to keep possession of the
making
ball.
some big move. Oh, Van der Fleer
Look at the
gets
energy,
around the outside there.
dynamism of it all.
Oh, trying to drop it down.
Still manages
Stay
to
on
free
it.
up the ball
It
despite
starts on the 16th of September. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll see what's on. Yeah, normally I try and if it's on like S4C, they normally have like some of the Wales games and stuff on. So, or the Welsh club region, sorry. So I'll try and catch some of them if they're on. If I'm down at a friend's house or something, they've actually got like the Premier Sport or something, then you know, I might actually try and catch a couple of games. I will try and might actually catch like as it gets a little bit later in the seasons, or when there's no international games on. Obviously, the Rugby Championship ending.
They're keeping the ball alive.
It might even be that weekend. The Rugby Championship. I think it's like that 16th, 17th area might actually be the last week. Oh, Nick White, hands in the ruck, might actually be the last weekend for the Rugby Championship. So after that, to be fair, there might be a couple of weeks before the autumn internationals. Man, I'm so out of check with when games are on. I need to actually I need to spend some time looking into it. Oh, is that going to go out?
The ball is taken cleanly.
Oh, that's about as close as you can get without it actually going out. Okay, here we go.
Safely taken.
Keenan.
And kicking
There
for
we
position.
go. Back corner. Oh, wow. Is that a 50-22?
Now here's the first
No.
line out.
Oh, we got it.
Hands thanks to the interception by Byrne. They're joining the more.
Oh, apparently I pushed it to... Oh, hang on. I don't want to score them all. There's too much cheating. Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go.
Good defence puts a temporary break on the move.
Oh, no. What a terrible pass.
He offloads the ball
Porter.
to the tackle.
No. What happened? What happened to that attack? We had a 4-on-3.
He caught that ball.
Jordan Lama
Position.
taking it back up the field,
Into
though.
the ruck.
Okay, there's no one back here all day long. There we go. Big lot of grass. Huge pressure.
Oh, that ball's gone dead.
What a ridiculous...
We're now in the 35th
What a ridiculous,
minute, and it's 3-0.
kick that was just bouncing across. Gibson Park goes out to Ring Rose. No, it doesn't.
Who taken to the ground?
I can't get going here. Got to
Great
get momentum.
precision and really good timing for that offload.
Getting a bit screwed by RNG. Spread it wide here. And again. There we go.
Wonderful
And
technique
again.
in that
Jordan
offload.
Lama. Take it on, boy.
Sets off down the touchline.
Oh, and he's got the sidestep as well.
Nothing will stop him from there.
Isn't he? Oh, showboating. Run it under the posts.
Needed the score. Perfect.
After the World Cup, can you do URC? Yeah, we'll check. Any particular teams who want to see from the URC? We'll finish off the World Cup, play UFC game, and I might see if there's anyone else online. Maybe just to finish off for the evening. We might have one more online game to see if I could try and redeem myself from the laggy
Sails between the posts.
whatever the hell happened at the start of the stream where I just couldn't win a ruck. Maybe it will have fixed itself. Who knows? I never trust this to actually be able to fix itself. Oh, ring rose. In fact, why am I doing this? Let's not even mess around. Get it off low. 10-0 at half time. It's got to be positive. It's got to be a positive lead there. Everyone looking good in terms of stamina. Don't want to make any changes, do I? Can you do Scarlets? Yeah, absolutely. We'll do Scarlets. We'll do Scarlets, Ospreys or something. Do a bit of a Welsh derby.
It's a ruck.
Oh, in we go. Oh, to spread it wide.
The tackle made,
Norris.
but the ball kept alive.
Oh, steady on, boys. Let's hold this together as Gibson Park takes it up to James Lowe. Kick it down the field. Oh, man. Tyke Furlong got a lot to do here. Great kick from Karevi.
Oh, the ball goes into touch.
Was it straight out? Oh, man, that was close. That looked really good, to be fair. They were ready for that one. They didn't buy that one at all.
Plopped out of the air by
Okay, here we go.
There's the tackle.
Come on, boys. Spread it wide. Bandiaki goes out to Ringrose. Pop pass to James Lowe. A lot of work to do. Cut back inside. Oh, doesn't make it work.
We're going to see a planned move, Ben.
Yeah, it should be
We've actually got a bit of room here.
how the defense copes with it.
Oh, Sexton. Great little line. Hit the gap. Let's go again. Go, 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 go. Speed, speed, speed.
Gibson Park teaming up with Ringrose.
Jordan Lama. More meters going.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
Gibson Park. Pop pass. Oh, bit loose.
They're going to work hard.
That's not
for the ball.
really what I
And
wanted.
against
Oh, God. Get in there, guys. Don't lose that. Okay, here we go. Huge crossfield kick.
And he fielded that kick.
Oh,
Superb defense by
oh, win 100 penalties apparently is a thing. Okay, big penalty there. What do we go for? What do we do from here? Do we just take the 3? Do we just kick it to the corner? I don't want to go for the driving ball. Let's go for a scrum. Let's go for a scrum. The first scrum of the match, the commentator just said. That's crazy. Come on, boys. Bind. Set. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm going to send Jack Conan in for this one. Jack Conan all day long. Big run. Oh, wow. They shut that down rapidly.
They're scrapping for the ball.
Fair play. That was some good coverage.
A ruck's formed.
Oh, get in. One more. Yes, go on. We still got time here, boys. And again, just let Jack Conan run.
There's a bit of room.
He's a big man. Oh, I don't like going that way. Let's spread it back inside. Keelan Doris, nice little
Now
run.
He has to release the ball.
Oh, we've had that turned over. We had that turned over. We were looking so good.
He's gathered that ball really
Okay.
well.
Hugo Keenan.
Gets his hands free in the contact.
They've held
Nope.
on to the ball.
Oh, we've lost
Gibson
a lot of
Park
ground there.
passes
This
after
hasn't
the
worked. This
tackle.
Australia team knows the game is slipping away.
He gives
They
the
know
ball.
they'll need to do something. Sheehan.
A great
Oh.
platform to attack from here, from this ruck. And it's a very good
Pin them
kick.
back.
Well taken.
Oh,
Okay,
the
now it
wind's
seems
not
they're gonna
very,
go for a
not very
specially
helpful.
planned move.
That's right, Nick. The key here is the
Oh,
timing
there we
of
go.
every player's run.
Loward, you're going to watch the Wales versus... Oh, apparently I got the ball. I don't even know what happened. I looked away from the screen. You're going to go watch Wales versus
Took the ball in and it's
Australia. Oh, what, actually, like down to the Principality. That'd be awesome, man. That'd be a really good game. I think that'll be the funnest game to go see for the autumn tour.
there's a
I've
ruck
forgotten what the
being
fixtures
created.
are. I did go and see... Well, I went and saw Wales versus New Zealand last year. And I went to see Wales versus Fiji. And
Looks like it'll be a
one
ruck.
win, one loss, but not the most convincing.
Go wide.
But I think Wales versus Australia should be a good game. I'm not that convinced against Wales versus
Ball is cleared.
New Zealand again. I still don't think Wales are quite there for the All Blacks at the minute, unfortunately.
Still theirs.
Oh, Ringrose.
Gaps opening up out wide.
Oh, can he get in the corner?
There's a ruck
Superb
being
tackle,
created.
absolutely brilliant. James Slipper again,
To just 5 at
just
the line-out.
immense in this defensive setup. Okay, here we go.
It's a big line-out steal from the opposition.
It's a ruck.
And they've kept
I actually have
possession.
no man of the match so far for this game. It's been a team effort so far. And a Fleer pops it to Ringrose. Can he get the pop away? There we go. Bandiaki.
Go wide.
Ooh, oh, take a seat. Bandiaki goes through 5 players. That's what you want to be seeing from your inside centre. Just an absolute machine.
They have been searching.
Let's have a little replay of that one. Look at this.
Enjoy the replay of that.
Great tackle there from Quade Cooper. Good recycling speed. Van der Fleer drags in some forwards. We get through here. Goes through the fullback. And 4, 5 tackles.
Now
What a monster.
extra 2.
Okay, we go 15-0 up. Still 10 minutes. This should seal us out a little bit nicer.
Oh, it lacked the distance.
Not the most convincing.
Dropped short of the bar.
Okay. As long as we don't concede a try
Recovers the ball.
relatively soon,
Sexton trying
can
to catch
probably
the defense off balance.
hold it out for now. Oh no. He says as he immediately drops the ball. Here we go. Keelan Doris.
Excellent offload out of the tackle.
And they keep possession.
In
It's a
back here.
clearing kick.
A little bit of distance.
Got underneath it. Superb.
Make Tom Banks work for it.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. This looks like a planned move.
Yeah, Nick, it's a really well
Oh,
organised
wow.
attack.
Look at this. Oh, look at this.
Karevi.
Karevi making huge ground.
The ball's
Ireland
been
going to...
nicely moved around.
That's a big
Gibson
call
Park
from there.
takes the ball
Probably
to
wouldn't
the
have gone for
ground.
that.
That was a poorly executed.
Didn't go
ball.
very well. Did not go very well.
So it's a full 7-man line out.
Okay, here they
Should be able
go.
to
Dropping it
build
back.
something really good ball from
Oh,
the
Jack
line.
Conan. Beautiful pickup. Here we go. Spread it wide. Oh, we've got to have numbers out there. Oh, no.
Has the ball.
Don't
With the
let
left.
this
He's
happen.
got a great deal of support there.
We just can't concede a try for another 3 minutes. Oh, there we go. Ringrose. Take it away, boy.
There are possibilities out wide. Breakthrough by Ringrose.
What's a huge pass?
Oh, wonderful
Keelan
offload.
Doris.
Quite a risky
Sheehan.
offload in that tackle.
Taking it on.
Really
Oh,
shouldn't
no.
have tried that pass.
Cooper is grabbed and throws it out to Karevi. That worked
Oh.
so well.
Ireland.
Clearly practiced
Pinned
that
back in their own 22.
They pile into
Managing
the
to hold on.
ruck. Lying in wait.
The Wallabies are going for the big attack here. And it's swapped hands. Gibson Park.
Rock forms.
Ball still in their possession.
Can they go the other way? Jordan Lama.
Big gaps on the outside.
A ruck's formed.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball. In they
no,
go to
didn't-
the ruck.
Not quite the right person there.
Very skillful handling.
Oh, Ringrose. Nice little dummy run
Kept
there.
possession at the back of this
Gives
ruck.
them a little extra number.
Aki
Aki.
finds his mate.
Oh,
To
that
low.
played out wide.
Oh, he overruns his own ball. Oh, it goes into touch.
It's all over.
I thought we maybe could have got one more try in there. Unfortunately not.
It was all one
But we
way.
will take the World Cup as Ireland. So, you know, number one. There you are. Are Ireland... I forgot which way around it is. Are Ireland actually still number one at the minute? I think Ireland... I forgot my own videos. I think... Are Ireland still rated number one in the world? Or France now? I think Ireland, aren't they? Yes, I am right. So we've just done exactly what it should have been. Let me just double check this now. Rugby World Rankings. I definitely think Ireland are top, aren't they? I've not been utterly ridiculous by thinking that. Yes, Ireland are top. Good. We've made the real thing come true. That is world number one ranking. Ireland winning the World Cup. And now we will have the big procession ceremony of being handed the trophy. That lovely video that we all think will come now. It's just going to be amazing. I bet everyone's really looking forward to seeing the wonderful graphics they came up with. There it is. Man, who was in charge of this? Who at Rugby 22 made this screen and was like, job done? I think we're on to a winner. We have been crowned the champions. We managed to do that. We only get 500 SP points for doing all that, but what a lovely little run going through there. We do have some more missions that have been completed. Let's quickly select all that. What games are Ireland playing in the autumn series? I have no idea. Let's have a look. It'll be fun to a little bit of a glance up. Bear with me. That one. Let's have a look. There you are. Why don't we all have a look? Here we go. Let me go over to... I've got to try and get used to my my stream setup. Where I have everything, what it's doing. There we go. Look at this. Ooh, oh, nearly. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Now I'm pretending like I actually know what I'm doing. Yeah. Amazing. Brilliant. I don't know. I don't know if that made it any better. Oh, in fact, I just made it like way worse. I should have just left it as it was. Let me, oh, And again. I need to learn how to do this, to be fair. So this is probably going to help me. Let's have a look. Ireland. Autumn internationals. Let's have a look at their various fixtures. Don't go away. So we got Ireland versus South Africa, Ireland, Fiji, and Ireland, Australia. Looking forward to Ireland, South Africa as a bit of a warm up for the actual World Cup, just to see where they're both at in terms of general play. That'll be a good game to actually watch. Ireland, Fiji. I feel like I can see that being a bit of a convincing Ireland win. They might play expansive rugby for that one, but I've got a feeling they might end up just sort of, take some 3 points, go 18, 20 points up just through the boot of someone and get some tries if you can do. But Fiji play some open rugby, so that'll be nice. And then Ireland, Australia. Oh man, we'd have to see some big improvements over the rest of the Rugby Championship to see Australia beating Ireland, I think. To me, I would probably put Ireland far above Australia at the minute. So, I mean, I don't know. What do people think? Do they reckon that's an Ireland clean sweep? Or is that maybe a South Africa win followed by 2 Irish wins? Is how I would see that. I definitely want to see what the teams were for that, especially Ireland at home. Ireland at home is a tough old game. So, yeah, not 100% sure about that one. So let's flip back over to the game recording bit here. There we go. Look at that. Like I'm some sort of like professional streamer with screens. But definitely tough. Right, what time are we on? We're coming up towards 10 o'clock. So, we want to do a URC. Let's do URC. That's absolutely just not what I'm on. Let's do Scarlets. It'll be fun. You think Ireland 3 of 3? Yeah, hey, you know what? I don't think that's necessarily unlikely. South Africa looked good in the first game against New Zealand. It fell off a little bit in that second game. I was expecting them to do a little bit better. Anyone else close to 70? Oh, Ospreys are 79. There we go. Fun game. Oh, I didn't mean to do a 10-minute game. Actually, I might quit out of this and do a 5-minute game just so that we can try and just quickly back out of that. I'll set it up for a 5-minute game just because I want to see if there's any. I just want to see if there's any final online games for the very last game of the evening because I think that'll be fun. Scarlets versus those two Ospreys. Literally gone all the way around. How do I do? Kick off. Down says South Africa are also playing France. Oh my goodness, that's a rough tour for South Africa. Yeah, I don't actually know the South African tour off by heart. What out of all their games who they're playing? I assume that means they're doing Ireland first and then going on to France. Oh man, I mean, who do you? I mean, they're most likely, I would imagine, unless there's some big turn-ups. I imagine France and Ireland will still be like fighting for that 1 and 2 position by the time the autumn comes round. But yeah, I think that's going to be a rough old tour for South Africa, especially playing away from home. I'm hoping I can actually watch a couple of the France games. It was quite annoying. Just trying to catch. France-Japan was like impossible to find. I actually ended up getting like an actual sports pass to watch like the Wales and England and Scotland and Ireland do theirs. And included in that pass was not the France games. And I think you actually had to get an extra thing to watch France versus Japan, which is really bad. I don't like in the UK that so many different distributors seem to have individual games. I'm really hoping I get to see France versus South Africa. That would be another good setup. Again, that could easily be a game you see in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. You know, these are the sort of games. As someone like me, who does a lot of coverage for rugby, not that that was ever the intended thing with the channel. I just wanted to play games and mess about. But a lot of people have got used to the channel now, just talking about rugby. Yeah, I would like to try and catch that game, to see where they're at going towards the World Cup anyway. I've got to keep my fantasy team in mind. I need to know who's playing well to get my fantasy team up. Right, Scott Williams. Go out wide. Steph Evans. Oh,
Look
it's
at
absolutely
the energy,
hammered.
the dynamism of it all.
Okay, Kieran Hardy, come on.
Opportunity
Make some
out
ground
wide.
here. Can't cut back
Looks like
inside,
it'll be a
but
ruck.
I'll be pretty happy with that. Let's just pop this one back.
The ball's passed.
Oh, that's an awful kick from
ball's
Steph
taken.
Evans. Making
Evans
any
gives
ground
it
there.
Anscombe. The referee
Ooh.
lets them play on with the advantage.
Anscombe with a knock on. We'll take that though. Good games though, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there'll be some top end games to
First
watch.
scrum of the match after 26 minutes.
The two front rows have to.
I do
want
enjoy
to
the
get
autumn
out of trouble.
series. I think there's some
Dominate
really
the scrum,
fun games just to
create a
watch.
psychological
Watch
advantage
people
for
smashing
the
the hell
rest
out of
the
each
game.
other. Especially where, the big Northern Hemisphere teams versus the... Just because we get to see it in the Six Nations every year. All the Northern Hemisphere teams like playing each other a lot. It's so nice to see those switch-up mix-ups of seeing those teams play each other.
Sharp passing.
Oh, Jonathan Davis on a nice little break here. Big Nickel pops it back inside. No.
The attacking team keeps the
Oh,
ball.
look how tight the Ospreys are here. I think that was a knock-on. Referee didn't catch it. Oh, Steph Evans needs to do something there.
There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being
Oh, here we go.
created.
Kieran Hardy, pop pass. Well, that was the slowest pop pass ever, Kieran Hardy.
Turnover for the defence.
Let's go for the big
And the
hit.
attack
Can't get in
leads
there.
to a ruck.
Oh, good chase.
A ruck's formed, and they keep possession.
Oh, where are we going? Oh, wow, look at that. Slip in the gap. I obviously thought a bit too much of my defence for that point. Shut this down. Nothing wrong with
There's
that.
a ruck being created.
We've got
The
so many
backs
numbers on this
getting
left
into
wing.
position.
Often
Just
these
can't get the
moves
ball
are
back.
best way to get over the
Good
game
tackle.
line.
Oh, how well did they execute that?
Ospreys are holding on to this like
Yes, no, the
machines.
timing was perfect.
That's a good hit.
It's a
That's a
ruck.
dominant
They
tackle
hold on to
there.
the
That would
ball.
allow us to move.
He's keeping the ball in
Oh,
play.
playing dangerously.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball.
There we go. Boom. Away. Oh, that's not the man you want on the end of that one.
Really should be getting the ball out to the wingers.
Evans trying to run 50 metres up the field. Oh, Price.
Oh my word, what acceleration.
Nice
They
little
took
break.
the ball in, and it's still theirs.
I wonder if we can get this out wide here.
A
Oh,
ruck's formed. Attacking
thought it'd
options
be worth
here
taking
for
the man in
number
Kieran
9.
Hardy. Spread wide. McNichol.
Ball is being moved.
Oh, flat ball.
It's a ruck. It's stolen.
Oh, no one supporting him.
Smith makes a pass.
Good clearance. We're going at half-time 0-0.
The referee signals the end of the first.
Darren says, Box Tour is Ireland, France, Italy, and England. Oh my goodness. 4 games. 4 games is a tough tour anyway, but there's some big teams in there. Ireland, France, Italy, and England. My goodness. I mean, to be fair, I will enjoy watching all of those games because you imagine it's got to be a first team against Ireland and France. Surely. Against Italy, I feel like they could get away with putting a B team on, but it would be nice to see the capabilities of like a second string South African team.
Gets us going
See
again.
where they're at, because obviously getting towards the World Cup,
And they keep possession.
the best area to be in as you get towards the World Cup is to basically have 2 starting teams. Even if one is better than the other, you want to get to that level where you have so many players that you're able to do it. So a game like Italy is certainly very useful for teams like South Africa to just get those lads a bit more experience. You saw them in the second game against Wales, where we had like people were calling it like disrespectful, like the players they put on against Wales in that second game. I have no idea why that's thought of. Like, these lads are obviously high quality. They're just low capped, and some of them weren't. Some of them were really high capped. And they nearly won that game against a first-string Wales team that then played together for 3 games. So, I think South Africa's got a good sort of breed for the second team as well. Oh my goodness, great tackle by the fullback there. Yeah, putting a second team against Italy again, that'll be a fun game to watch. I just hope it's on television. I hope we get to watch it. I'm hoping they don't just stick that behind some ridiculous £80 pay-per-view watch. They don't get to watch a game like that. There's a lot of enjoyment from... Oh no, what is going on there, boys? It was your line-out. How have you messed that up?
They managed to get the ball.
Come on. That's why.
Giving themselves as much
Like, why are
width
these
as
guys not
possible.
standing very far apart? Because I have not spread my defensive line wide at all.
That's clever. Inspired. Into the 22.
A bit of ground, at least.
Oh, and he manages to step the tackle.
Let's try it.
Davies shrugs off the attempted tackle. They still have
Huge
control of the ball.
handoff there. Let's see if we can just
The ball's
catch this
moved on.
on the long pass. Oh no, well, you haven't really got the numbers to go right, but they're gonna do it. That's fine with me. Give me that ball, please. There's no way you win that. I win that one from
There's
there.
not a great deal of support there.
Come on, boys. Oh, right,
There's a rock
Elias.
created, and coming into our
Why, where are all my backs?
Oh, that's a poor pass.
The Scarlets is made up of 13 forwards. Can't get any of my backs into the game. Finally, we get a turnover. Right, come on. Spread wide. Got some room.
He just wasn't concentrating on the pass.
I realise Ospreys are actually going for a bit of a blitz here in terms of the defensive run. They're getting off the line very quickly. Kind of tempted to actually just drop this back here.
They're passing the ball around well.
There's no one in that backfield because they are so fast off the line. We should be able... Oh!
The ball.
Fine with me. It's a good net gain.
By Morgan.
So we're about
Darren
to
said...
throw into
oh, sorry. Toby's first. I don't know why Wales decided to play, of all teams, New Zealand without their Premiership players. Just more of a feeling of when you're going to lose, you know. What does it matter? There's just a weird thing with Wales and New Zealand. Going and watching them last year,
And it's still there.
even like in the stadium, it just never felt like it was going to go the way of Wales. I don't know what it is about New Zealand
He gives the ball.
that Wales just seem to struggle with so much to cope with. They cope with South Africa so well. There's such an interesting sort of matchup between Wales and South Africa. They meet up really well against Australia. And we've seen some really good games in the past between them and Argentina. But New Zealand is like that one hurdle that Wales just don't seem to play. I think it probably stems from a lot of... Wales love to play this sort of sit-back counter game. And I think against a lot of teams it works, because eventually, you know, it opens up. We saw in the last couple of Six Nations how Wales were like coming into the games in like the 65th minute. I just don't think New Zealand do that. I just don't think they get tired and like open up towards the end. If anything, they get better later on. I think Wales play this sort of sit-back game and wait for their opportunity, and it just never ever comes. Oh, why did McNichol get off his wing?
It's stolen.
I don't know what to do here. I'm struggling to actually make any ground. Oh, well. Okay, he's like magic and come across. Right. Looks like we're going to go into extra time. I thought there was actually going to be room down there. Yeah, Wales just don't seem to cope against the New Zealand attack.
Well, brilliantly positioned.
Hopefully will change. I mean, I would like to see that. I mean, even in the... we saw in the bronze playoff of the World Cup. I'm not sure how many people actually watched it. I'm sure a lot of people were more focused on just the, you know, the actual final. But watching the Wales-New Zealand bronze playoff, Wales just like
Excellent handling.
threw everything they had at New Zealand, and it looked so much more interesting. It was like one of their better games, because they just had nothing to lose. So they went, let's just go for it. And they really put New Zealand under the cosh quite a few times. And then New Zealand just do what New Zealand do and just open up and just score a bunch of points. Unfortunately, Wales went for the let's play fully attacking, and then they actually had no defence, and then they just eventually scored a load of points. But they actually looked really good. Oh, go on, McNichol. Go on. I know I did the grubber kick. I know. I want to win. Hopefully they can actually get to the stage where they can play New Zealand comfortably for a full 80 and have a tight game without it just slipping to some ridiculous point score. But I don't go in. It was like almost his full kicking power. Oh man, I might even put subs on here. What do we even got subs wise? Price. A couple of props. Oh man, I'm dropping my team like no tomorrow. Oh, Dan Jones. Who's way better in every department apparently. Yo, Nicholas. Centers are looking okay actually. Steph Evans is the issue. I don't have any wingers. Nope. Alright. Looks like we make it work.
Ball taken by Evans.
See if we can take this. Oh, the line we can't get there.
There's
there,
the
boys.
tackle. Here's the ruck being
Come on.
created.
There we go. Kieran Hardy. Get that pass off. Oh, to Davis.
Might be worth spreading it to the wing.
McNichol.
He kicks the ball.
Oh. Oh, get a try from here.
The ball is taken clean.
Oh, no. Maybe. Darren says, with that schedule, you would think they would have to make team changes. France is going to be brutal. Yeah, I think...
Turned over the ball.
Yeah, again, it's a good test. It's the right time for a series like that to come along. That will be a hard test, and you might actually see that South Africa end up losing a couple of those games.
So very well.
Which, again, if you're
Ball still in
if
their
you're
possession.
not necessarily the most analytical when it comes to rugby, believe me, but someone that like has a channel where I talk a lot about rugby, a lot of the comments are people who are quite reactionary.
There's the tackle.
They're not people who actually think about things. And I imagine if South Africa lost 2, maybe 3 of those games, people might think that was a really bad thing. But actually, in terms of like a World Cup coming, a tour like that is like your road through the World Cup. You know, you're going to have to play teams like that on the bounce as you go through to the quarterfinals, to the semi-finals. So having the chance to play those teams now, and the actual teams, you know, they will play.
He's taken to the ground. Now
they will play France potentially if they come in those top 2. They will play Ireland in the World Cup. So playing those teams now, even if it means you come away with a loss because you're playing them on the bounce, will be very, very valuable to players and to coaches. Getting towards that World Cup to actually help them build. So I think that's coming at the right time for them, if anything. And I'm sure France and South Africa will both relish. France and Ireland, sorry, will both relish a chance to play South Africa just to see what form they're on, what they're actually going to be able to do. Right, we are slowly getting nearer to 10 o'clock, so I'm going to try... one more game of online and see if it's not quite as broken. It was a good laugh. I love doing the online. It's just so weird. We had the first game that just broke. It just lost everything. And then the second game, every single ruck where I had the ball, the bar began 3 quarters against me at every ruck. So basically I had to try and play without actually doing a ruck. But we'll try an online game to finish off for the evening. And we'll see if we have a game. That'll be a bit of fun. My goodness, my phone is blowing up. Other people follow me on Instagram. Did me actually saying on the stream, guys, go follow me on Instagram and stuff? Did people actually start doing that? I should start doing that more in videos and actually... I should actually advertise things like that and be like, guys, go subscribe, do the thing. Oh, man. I do see a lot of people do that. I've never been that big for it. Like... You know, tell everyone go follow your socials and do that. If people subscribe to the channel, I really like that. That's like how I judge how well videos are doing if people are subscribing. A lot of people need this like, oh, subscribe to your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram. And they do like, oh, everyone donate money and everyone... It's like, oh, if people subscribe, like, I'm happy. And I just enjoy doing this sort of stuff. This is where I'm happier. I've actually realized like the more I've done like this channel now, especially doing the streams and started getting into it more, I actually kind of enjoy doing streaming, I think, more than doing some of the videos. Because I really love doing this where we just chat and you guys are in the chat and asking questions and chatting about stuff. I think it's way more interesting than some of the match reports I've been doing. It's really weird. It's a really weird toss-up recently with the channel. Because some of the videos recently have done really, really well to do like the match reports and stuff where it's just, you know, reviewing the game. What happened, who scored what and stuff. And they're really fun videos. They're really difficult to make, but they get really good views and people really enjoy them. But in terms of like an enjoyment level, I enjoy doing this way more, actually getting to talk to you guys and get other people's opinions on stuff. It's like, Mad Dragon, what do you think of this thing? I think this, what do you think? And people think differently to me and you get to have a chat. I think it's so much more fun. I wonder if people would be interested in doing like some sort of like a stream one day where people could actually come like on a stream, like jump into like a Discord call or something, just chat about rugby. That could be fun. I don't know. I gotta think of some new ideas, ways to incorporate streaming a bit more, because I do enjoy this sort of stuff. Darren says, you hope Ireland and France play their first teams. I imagine they would. I think they'll want to know where they're at. I think they'll both be happy to have beaten New Zealand in the autumn, and Ireland will be very happy with the performance they put in the summer. I didn't get to catch the France-Japan games. I don't believe it was like the hardcore starting France team, so they'll probably be building towards having their first team want to play South Africa. It's a game they could come up against. But it's a game they most likely will. Actually, I might change that. I think it's a game they will come up against, because even if they don't play them in the quarters, it's very likely they could play them in the centers, in the semis. So very likely. So it's the time to test it. Ireland have to play them, so they're going to want to put a first team on. And if you can beat New Zealand and South Africa, you're on for a bit of a winner when it gets around to World Cups. Sam says Ireland always start well, but tend to drop off. I personally think, I know a lot of people actually watch the channel are actually like older than me, because I do notice sometimes when I talk about rugby, people are like, "Do you not remember what happened in 1937?" It's like, no, I don't. I wasn't born. but I don't remember a time where Ireland were smashing the World Cup. At least what I can remember. If I think of World Cup again, I was in uni and stuff, so some World Cups are just hazy beer memories. But my memory of Ireland is actually not getting that far in terms of like World Cups. They perform very well in the Six Nations. It's the thing with Ireland is they always tend to like peak a little bit too early. I thought they peaked before the last World Cup. I thought they were doing really well, and then it sort of dropped down. Oh, sorry, Sam. 1935. Yeah. Oh man, if you ever actually read through the comments, I have some hilarious comments from people that get like angry I don't know things about ridiculous time periods. It's very funny. Oh man, I did have one someone left a comment on I was doing a video about the All Blacks. I think it was like the team announcement for them to play Ireland or something, or like the preview for the first game. And someone came in and left a comment on that video that was like, typical British guy needing to like trash the All Blacks because they hate us. And I was like, that's what you took from my video. I was like, so I replied, I was like, oh, awfully sorry, I didn't mean it to come off like not trashing anyone. I was like, what was it that I said? It's like, you said that Ireland and France beat us in the autumn, and you like rubbing it in. It's like, oh, no, it's just a fact. It just happened. And then he was like, you could only go back and look at the game and he literally named the years. It was like, go and look at the game in 1973. And I was like, what on earth is this guy on about? And I actually went and looked it up because I had no idea what it was referenced to. And it was a year where New Zealand beat England, like 50 points to nil or something. Some big game that he'd memorized. He like knew what it was. And I was like, this guy's insane. And then he watched the video a bit longer because he'd only replied like 1 minute into the video. And then he realised I'm actually Welsh, not English. And then he replied again and said, oh, I'm awfully sorry. I didn't realise you were Welsh. He's like, well, in that case, go look up 1942 and see that result. It's like, what is this result? And of course, that's just another year where New Zealand beat Wales 60 points to nil or whatever else. It's like, but this guy has these dates memorised, like, just to be angry. It's like, chill out. Just chat about rugby. Have a laugh. It's the sport we all enjoy and all love and all just want to chat about. People take it so seriously. Just calm. Right, I don't know if we're going to be able to get an online game. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get there. Toby, if you're still in the chat and you fancy one more game, feel free to drop down in the chat, yes or no, if you fancy another one, and we can just see if the online's going to work. If not, I don't know. I might just. Unfortunately, we've not had a great swathe of people in the online game. Sam asks, how long will it take for Wales to come back from their slump? Oh man, I had some hot takes. Around, let's swap back over. We're getting serious. Let's get into serious rugby chats. I was going to end the stream at 10. It's like 2 minutes to 10. I actually had some really hot takes when it came around to like the Wales. Again, a lot of people didn't like it when we did some of the first streams and stuff. But I really thought the Wales winning the Six Nations a couple of years ago. I really wasn't that convinced of. I thought, even as a Wales supporter, I was like, you know what, playing the game against Ireland, where Ireland got the red card, you've got to cast your mind back a little bit now. See you later, Lywood. See you, bye. Thanks for dropping into the chat and requesting some games. It's super a lot of fun. Yeah, they had the red card against Ireland, and you know they barely beat that Ireland team, and I wasn't that convinced they deserved to win that game. And they played Scotland, and Scotland had a red card, and they barely won that game. And I, again, wasn't convinced that they weren't going to lose that one. They beat Italy. They beat England in a... You know, I was actually like, okay, they played that game properly. I did a video reviewing that game, like, really breakdown. And that was a really good game. That was the game they turned up for. And then they played France, and for 99% of the game, they beat France. And then they just threw it away at the end with Corey Hill going off his feet and handed the game to France, and they ended up winning that game, so they didn't get the Grand Slam, they just won the Six Nations. And from that I was like, oh my god, they threw a game away. They had an alright game against Italy, which at the time was like, alright, every team's doing that, we'll forget this year. And then like they played well against England, but then they you know, I don't think they deserve to beat Ireland. I don't think they deserve to beat Scotland. But all the newspapers were, Wales win the Six Nations. Like, I feel like this is paving over some cracks here. I feel like there's some big issues. And then they had a win and a draw against Argentina in the summer. And not a very great Argentina team. Not like we're seeing now in the Rugby Championship. It was not that. And I was a bit, all right, they had a few players out with the Lions. All right, a lot of issues around that. Fair enough. Beat Canada, but everyone's beating Canada at the minute. And then in the autumn, they lost to New Zealand. I think they beat Australia. I was at the Fiji game, and I thought they were going to lose to Fiji. And again, Fiji got a red card. We had one more that autumn. I forgot what it is now. And then you get around to this Six Nations, and they didn't have a good Six Nations. And then they went on to the summer. They lost against a South Africa team that I don't think was playing particularly well in the first game. They beat barely the sort of second string, if you want to call it that. I don't know. South Africa team, thanks to Gareth Anscombe hanging in there, and then lost to like South Africa playing properly. I think the slump has been going on longer than a couple of people believe. I think if you just sort of tune in and look at the final scores and stuff, people actually think they've been doing well, and it's just sort of happened. I actually think it's been there for a while. And I don't think it helps the amount of players that are coming through. I was chatting to one of my friends the other day about it. We were saying, like, the youth coming through. Look at the England team. All right, England's not necessarily getting the results, but they've got a team of, like less than 30 caps in every position. They're building a team. Wales are still playing, you know... You're bringing Alex Cuthbert back 10 years after I think he was at his peak. Alan Wynne-Jones is still getting into the team. They're still trying to force Jonathan Davis in the team. George North is back in, just in a different position now. You know, he's not playing terribly. I just don't feel they're getting these... they're not getting these the new lads in. And from having a look at the Six Nations, in like the under-20s Six Nations, there is not a lot coming through, which is a bit of a shame. So I hope they sort that out. Ever since Gatlin left, yeah. Sean Edwards more. I think maybe they would have been fine with Pivac had Sean Edwards stayed around, but maybe not. Darren says, "Scary. This is the price of being beaten after dominating for a decade. People forget how to lose." Yeah, I think that's true. Wales have a great side, but one injury impacts the quality dramatically. Structures need work to create depth. Yeah. Yeah, there isn't a lot of depth. I mean, we know. Well, like I was saying about the Argentina squad, as soon as they lost 4, 5, 6 lads off to the Lions team, everyone was getting in. They were trying all these different things, and people that I think could get into a team and I think need time in an international setting and building towards it. People like Owen Lane. Watching Owen Lane play against the Tier 2 teams, he absolutely crushes them. He's doing so well. And he just isn't getting any game time against the Tier 1 nations, and then they chuck him on in the 60th minute versus Australia and makes no impact. It's like, yeah, because he has no time. You have to let these people get into it. Some new fly halves. It's nice that Gareth Anscombe's coming back onto the scene. You know, but I don't know, again, you know, look at Marcus Smith. Where's the Wales Marcus Smith? Where's the 21-year-old fly half coming in and absolutely crushing it for Wales? Alan Wynne needs to go, to be honest, past his prime. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, I think another problem for Wales, the replacement locks just seem to be few and far between for Wales at this point. It seems to just be Will Rowlands, Adam Beard, and Alan Wynne. There seems to be no one. I don't even know who a fourth choice is, and who they're going to try and slot in. I kind of wish that Tyg Byrne, in his stint at the Scarlets, decided actually he'd found a long-lost relative that was actually Welsh, and he just wanted to stay. I'd have been happy with that. I'd have been happy to have had a Tyg Byrne in Wales. Have they got many new caps coming up? Not that I'm seeing. I mean, you watch the like the under 20s. I don't get to watch a lot as much as I'd like to of some of the games like that, like the under 20s, the under 21 stuff. But the teams coming up, there seems to be like 2 or 3 of these names trying to get in. What's his name? Christ Schnuzer is one of these lads that's, you know, they're just dragging him from like the under 20s. They're like, get in the main team. Like, they're desperate to have these lads. Anyone that shows this little bit of flair from younger youth, they're just trying to drag in. But no one that's got a great sort of stature. And yet, other teams do. Italy have got some players coming up in the next few years that look dangerous. There was an Italian winger in the under 20s. I can't think what his name was. I think it began with an S. In fact, can I actually have a look? Actually, don't know how I'm going to find out what his name is. See if I can have a look at Italy under 20s rugby team. We'll try it. Italy's under 20 squad. Okay, hang on. Let's swap back over. Let's see if I can get this to work. Look at this. Oh, let's see if I can pretend like I know what I'm doing here. There we go. Close enough. I've actually cropped my own face out, so not the best. There you are. Yeah, a couple of these Italian lads coming up. They're looking good. Where is the winger? Sort of hoping I would see his name and immediately stand out. Fly half lock. Well, it began with an S. Moni. He wore a scrum cap. He was absolutely electric for them. Azarine. Oh, I don't know. My knowledge of under 20s is not the best. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know. But a couple of these lads coming through for Italy. Okay, well, look at Capuzzo. Where did he come from? He's like an absolute superstar. You know, those are the sort of people you want coming up from the under 20s. Saying that Ireland still play Sexton, yeah. Well, yeah, you know. But it's a different level of age. You can be older as long as you're having an impact in the game. Sexton is still running that game for Ireland. He's still a major component. You know, we've seen Alan Wynne come on and off the field for Wales now. I don't think he's, you know, making a big impact. Wales aren't winning a game because Alan Wynne is on. I'm sure they probably were a few years back. I just don't think it's making the big difference now. Sorry for keeping you from ending the stream. Yeah. Yeah. See, Sam, this is what I mean, though. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy doing this. I'm really trying to work towards... I've been having a bit more of a think recently about just sort of what I want to do with the channel and how I want it to do, because I really enjoyed this. This is so much more interesting for, like, a creator, someone doing this sort of stuff, to be, like, engaging and doing stuff. It's what I actually work... I work way better doing this than just me sat in this room, you know, a bit of a script or talking about games and stuff, which I enjoy doing anyway. But this is what I enjoy more doing. So if I can try and incorporate this into the streams a bit more and just chatting to people, and, you know, people enjoy coming out for the streams and watching the rugby games and just chatting about rugby, which is what I really, really enjoy. So I really don't mind keeping the streams going longer when I actually get a bit of fun and chatting about stuff. Italy's under 20s are very good. It bodes well for 2027 World Cup. Yeah, I think I think, yeah, just building these teams towards Italy. Are just, I really wish I could remember this name. I feel like it's him. It can't be him. But yeah, some of the youth coming through. I don't know about the Wales. Let's have a look at the Wales. I just don't know enough about it to be super. You know, making really big calls or judgments about the teams or what have you. Yeah, the hooker I've seen a little bit from in terms of like coming up. Trying to make sure this is actually all on screen. I don't think it is. Moved everything over. There we go. Professional streamer. It's me. Yeah, just, you know, there he is, you know, Christian, who's he's in the under-20s and he's just being dragged into the international scene already just to try and fill out a couple of positions. You know, a couple of names that have gone off the field. What was his name? I want to say Luke Morgan. Was it Jack Morgan? He was meant to be like the next Shane Williams, and or Tyler Morgan. Was it Tyler Morgan? It seems to have dropped off the face of the earth for me in terms of like international rugby. I think Luke Davis is meant to be coming up. Yeah, I just don't know a lot of these names. I did see the who's the captain? There was a guy who I found quite funny because he was maybe it might have even been the under-18s. The captain's got a better beard than me. It's just ridiculous. These lads are again up there. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like Wales have got potentially a long haul ahead of them. I feel like, especially when you start losing some of the more top end boys, you start losing people like oh, sorry, did I actually join a game online and apparently didn't pay attention? We started looking at other things. Okay, well, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I think Wales have got a tough one. As soon as they start losing people like Dan Bigger and stuff, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough for them to keep going, I think. Just got to try and find people, or pull people over from, you know, from some of the English club levels. Is always another opportunity for them to try and drag some people over. Don't know, but we'll see how they get on. But I am actually going to end the stream now, guys, because I have been talking for a solid like 3 hours now, so my throat is beginning to get a little bit sore. It's now gone 10 o'clock. I'm sure my neighbors are beginning to hate my booming voice going through the wall. So I'll end it there today, guys. But thank you to everyone who has tuned into the stream today, or for anyone watching the video on the channel afterwards. If you have enjoyed today, remember to drop that video a like, and if you haven't subscribed, absolutely feel free to subscribe. Click the button. You can always unsubscribe later if you really want to, but why would you? Come on, the content's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in tonight. I'll see you all next time, guys. Bye bye.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.